on. Hi, sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute. Hi, everyone. I'm going to just give you guys some time to come in. I'm going to do the countdown so that you guys can, just to give you some time to come in. First things first, please hit that like button as you come in. Okay, hi everyone. How are you guys doing? I know this is a random time, and some of you guys are probably at work, so you guys will catch this replay. But the last time I went live, some of you guys, when we were talking, talked about how you guys want me to do some other content, and I have listened to you guys. And so for this reason, I'm coming out here to do a completely different thing for you guys. So today I want to play this particular YouTube show that I found very, very entertaining. And I want us to watch it together and sort of react to it. So what it would be is I would be pausing in between. I might fast forward here and there, just so that we're not spending the whole day watching this. And please, the one thing I would say is if you're just coming in, make sure you hit that like button as you come in. First things first, this is not something that I've done before. So to sort of put the content out there a lot more, I need you guys to really hit that like button like it is Martell Holt. Smack that like button like you would smack if it was Martell in front of you, okay? So hit that like button as you come in, please. Thank you. Okay, so if you guys just give me 1 second and I will start sharing my screen and let's go through it together. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, let's do this. Also, you guys, you can leave your comments as you watch it as well as we watch it together. Just continue to leave your comments in the chat. But yeah, let's watch it together. Okay, let's just get straight into it.
What do you look for in a man? Someone who is ambitious, is goal driven.
Okay. What is that?
Here's a way to get a
Oh
professional
no,
business
sorry
number
about the
on
ads,
your webpage
guys.
that's connected to your mobile
Sorry
without a
about
landline.
the ads. Let me mute the ad for a second. Okay, I skipped it now.
Someone who's trustworthy and communicates well. All right. What are some
I hope you
deal
guys
breakers?
can hear it.
Someone who's combative.
Okay.
Someone who I cannot trust,
Okay.
and someone who plans all these goals but never accomplishes them.
Ooh,
All right,
that
so
is
we
a
haven't got any
really good one. Someone who plans and has goals but cannot accomplish them. That is such a good point because like a lot of people have all these goals, but when it comes to like putting in the work to achieve those goals, they just can't make it happen at all. And it's really, really terrible when you come across stuff like that, where it's like, oh, I really want to do this and I really want to do this, but they have no track record of success in anything that they do. So that is definitely not a good sign. So make sure you hit that like button as you come in. Hit that like button. I know this is not a content that I do on the show. Normally I talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. But I want to sort of do this live reaction with you guys. So let's get into it. Trust me, I'm sure it will be entertaining. All right.
Balloons yet.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and hand you a pick. Okay. Hold on to that. And there is, let me guide you here. Okay, I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons.
Oh,
I know, 3 balloons.
right now.
Whenever you're ready, go on over.
Okay. Oh no, this is embarrassing.
Okay, 2 more.
I'm sorry.
And 1 more. Okay, let's start right here.
Okay.
Okay, let's have your name and age.
I'm Fendi. I'm 34.
Okay. Fendi, what do you do?
I'm a musician on my own record label, and I also work a 9 to 5. But yeah, we keep it music though. Yeah,
Okay,
how you doing?
So,
Okay.
Fendi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I like the way she looked. She came out. She was well spoken, well dressed.
Thank you.
I feel like we could have fun. You was talking about the hiking thing. Let's go get lost. It was cool. I dig what you put down. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah. That's
So,
you.
why we end up popping him?
It's really not too much. I feel like maybe the other guys were presented a little bit better. You're handsome. I just popped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Demetrius, 37,
And Demetrius, what do you do?
work for the city and drive trucks, well, commercial driver.
Okay.
All right. So, why was your balloon unpopped?
Actually, some of her deal breakers was positive. Like she said something about like if you career driven, if you're not, then she don't want to mess with you.
Okay.
But I'm career driven, so I'm like, that's a positive to me. I turned the negative to a positive. And she
Okay.
chocolate too, like chocolate berry sweet juice.
Oh,
So
boy.
ain't nothing wrong with that. So I mean, it's all good. You know, Black Queen. Yeah, she lit though. Like, lit, I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Yes, ma'am.
I want someone who I can look up at.
Oh,
No
okay.
offense. Yeah.
Okay, I
So
can't
you're
go get you to
still
the altar
handsome.
though. You know, you can't look
For
at that.
me, probably.
Oh, okay.
How tall are you?
The doctor says, what the doctor says, what the doctor say? Like 5'4.5", but
Okay.
with these boots on, I'm like 5'5".
I'm 5'5".
I'm just saying.
I knew it was going to be a height thing. I knew it was going to be a height thing. Like, I know people feel like, oh, it's so petty and stuff, but like sometimes when it comes to that height thing, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something to do with the way we perceive protection, and the way we see someone who we think is going to be head over us in some way. We just like for you to be taller. To be honest, I know from my experience, in the past, I've always dated really, really tall people. So yeah, I can understand that.
I ain't tripping though.
But you look great.
Oh,
You look
thank you, ma'am.
nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You look nice.
Thank you.
And let's go to the last one you end up popping. Your name and age.
Yeah, Timothy, 38.
Okay. And Timothy, what do you do?
I'm an independent contractor and a real professional day trader.
Okay. So, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear her out. I was going to pop initially. I thought your skirt was kind of.
He looks very familiar. I think I've seen him on the show before. He does look familiar. So today we're just having fun. For those that are just coming in, please hit that like button if you haven't already as you come in. We are reviewing the Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arlette. And so, yeah, we just started reviewing the show. So, yeah, enjoy.
Not too short, like more. I know. I feel like I can almost see your panties. To be honest with you, that's just being honest with you.
Ooh.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So, why do you end up popping his balloon?
He's just too skinny. I got a little. I don't know.
I'm gonna need to see the. Ooh, I really need to see that dress. I need them to zoom back in. Zoom back in. Let's see what that dress be looking like really, because the way she said it, I'm just like, The way he said it, he was like, "Oh, I feel like I can see you." I didn't see it, so maybe I'm slow and I need to like pay more attention. But I'm going to keep an eye on it.
Oh, he's just too skinny. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. We've got how many balloons left? 5. Okay. Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question. Help you narrow it down.
When you're in a relationship, how do you show love to that person?
Okay. Let's start here. Name and age first.
Trey Stylist, 35.
Okay. Trey, what do you do?
I'm a barber, career barber, and also a serial entrepreneur.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the question.
One more time.
How do you show love when you're in a
How do I show
relationship?
love? Well, I'm kind of like a 90s love type guy. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I really want to like be intimate. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like get some time together. You know what I'm saying? Like 90s love. My love languages would probably be physical touch and
Okay.
like acts of service. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. I think so far it's looking all right. Like, I don't see anything wrong in what he's saying or what she's saying. She seems like really interested in what he has to say.
that kind of give you an idea where I'm at with it.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Over here, your name and age.
My name is Sydney. I'm 37.
Sydney, what
I do not like that outfit. Let me know if I'm the only one bugging. I do not like that outfit. I don't know. There's something about me, and I hate when there's just like, you see how it's so obvious that he's wearing a Gucci shirt, his pants are so loud and so obvious. I do not like that. I like to keep it as light as possible. It needs to be classy. This looks tacky to me, in my opinion. I don't think I'm bugging. You guys, let me know in the chat. Do you think I'm bugging because of this guy's outfit? I really think it looks tacky.
What do you do?
My profession is I own a dental practice in Charlotte and also a roadside service in Charlotte and also in New York. So 2 locations.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
And if you want to just answer a question, how do you show love in a relationship?
Part of my way of showing love is basically just making sure that she gets the attention that she needs, being a good communicator and understanding what her needs and wants are. And then I think that's a good way for me to understand what type of love language she's seeking. So.
Okay.
I think that's a very, very good answer. It's interesting. It's like the way he presents and what he says are so different. I wouldn't have expected him to be talking about listening to her love language and then using that to determine how he shows up in the relationship to her. Because I feel like a lot of people do whatever they want in relationships. They like to love you the way they want to love you, as opposed to how you want to be loved, which I don't think is right. I think you have to know what that person wants and then love them the way they want. Because if you're giving someone the love in a completely different way from the way they love to be loved, then they're not going to receive love, they're not going to feel loved, and then the relationship will never progress. And I think that's the big mistake that a lot of people make and continue to make, in my opinion. But let's keep watching.
Sounds good.
Okay. Over here, your name and age.
Hey, I'm Vernon. I'm 40.
Sorry, what was that?
Vernon, and I'm
Vernon?
40.
Okay. And what do you do?
Right now, I'm just investing in real estate, wholesaling, doing mostly creative finance deals. Got an Airbnb, Turo, stuff like that.
All right.
A few other things too, but I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Okay, no problem. And how do you show love in a relationship?
I show love pretty much. I feel like the whole thing should be love. Pretty much, it's like if you can listen. It's like I feel like that's a major thing. Listening, you can get too caught up in this and that and that and this, but listening is the most part for me because from there you can go from wherever you need to go to. I think like a lot of relationships probably fail because people are not listening or not really paying close attention to whatever her needs is, stuff like that. So that's what I feel. Love you.
Okay. Thank you.
So
Over here.
I hear what he's saying about people don't listen enough in relationships, and I agree. But I feel like I would have expected him to be able to give a lot of examples of what he does to show love to people. I say that because I noticed that a lot of people can give you like those kind of answers where they're like, yes, I think, I need to listen more. But what does that look like? That looks like me spending undivided time, not being on my phone, focusing on what she's telling me, maintaining eye contact, that kind of specificity, my goodness, that kind of specificity shows me that you genuinely mean what it is you're saying and you're really about what it is you're saying. But I feel like a lot of people say a lot of things, but then that's not really what they are about. So I think it's very important to be able to actually see what this person is really about and give examples. So that's my opinion. Let's keep watching.
Your name and age.
Mac, I'm 39.
Okay. And Mac, what do you do?
I teach financial literacy and I teach social and economic development.
Okay.
Right now, I just started doing relationship counseling.
Okay. And how do you show love in a relationship?
In a relationship, I show love based on how it's reciprocated. So I show love by making sure my woman's taken care of. I think that's the most important thing to like.
Oh, that is a problem. Did you guys pick that up? I show love depending on how it is reciprocated, which means you do not set the tone for the relationship. You don't set the tone. She's the one that whatever she does, if she's like moving left or doing whatever, that's what determines how you move in the relationship. That is problematic, in my opinion. Or unless I'm bugging. I personally think it's problematic for somebody to say that and say that, oh, the way I'm showing love depends on how you choose to show love. Sorry about the ad. Depends on the way you choose to show love. The problem with that is people like that are petty. So the moment they don't feel like they're receiving the love that they want, they start acting out. Why should your way of showing love to me be dependent on the way that I love you, especially as a man? In my opinion, as a man, you lead the way the relationship should be. You're the one that determines the trajectory of the relationship. You're the one that should be setting the focus. You're the one that should be saying, okay, this is really what I want in this relationship. Let's focus on this, this, and this. But if you're not doing that, then you're not setting a foundation of what the relationship should be like, in my opinion. You're not doing that. You're just doing whatever it is you feel like doing and being like, yeah, it should be cool. No, that's not right. That's not acceptable, in my opinion. Anyways, let's keep watching. Ooh, I have so many tabs open.
You know, in relationships, make sure your partner's taken care of, you know, all needs, like not just one thing, but like on all bases, emotionally, physically, spiritually, you know what I'm saying? It's just the reality of a relationship. So
Over here, your name and age.
My name is Darion, and I'm 31.
Darion, what do you do?
I own a food truck and a restaurant business.
Okay.
How do you show love in a relationship?
So 2 ways. I show love by affection, that's my love language, and by reassurance. So if I feel like my woman is not feeling herself, I'll make sure I get it there to where she can, or at least try.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, sir, I like him because he gave examples. He's like, do you know what? This is how I do this. This is how I do that. Because I feel like a lot of the others gave very vague sort of answers where they're like, yeah, you know, I just like love on them. And, you know, I just listen. Like, what does that look like? Give me examples so that I know that you know what it is you're saying and not just giving me some BS.
All right, let's head back. And how do you show love in a relationship?
Really by acts of service. Like
Okay.
for example, if you say you like a certain thing, and if I'm out, I will get it. And by cooking as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
so
girl.
do have 5 balloons left, so go ahead and pop 2 of them.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry.
And 1 more. Okay, I'll have you stand down there.
Really?
All right, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
That guy had such a good answer. I feel like it's the height thing. I feel like it's the height thing because he had such a good answer. So I don't really understand why she decided to pop him if not for the height thing. Because I think about it. That guy was saying like, oh, you know, here are some examples compared to the rest who kept it very surface level, very vague. Nobody was really saying much. They're just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But like nobody was really getting to, okay, these are some of the things that I do in relationships. This is how I can do this in a relationship. This is how I can do that in a relationship. I just think people are just saying whatever. Anyone could have said, I listen. What does that mean? Give me an example. But anyway, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm too much. Maybe that's just me.
She's gorgeous, and I want to hear what she had to say.
What do you end up popping his?
He actually looks like my cousin.
It's one of
When I got
those.
closer, I was like, oh.
What's that?
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No problem. Thank you.
And what do you end up popping? What do you end up popping? Over here. Why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, I was just open, trying to see what she had to say, stuff like that.
Okay.
And she's pretty.
Thank you.
Why we end up popping his?
It's really not too much, to be honest.
Okay.
Maybe I would go for a different style, more kind of cleaner and casual, more. I don't know. But you look
Perfect.
good, but
Perfect.
I have to have a reason.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you would rather the one that
All
is
right, after 3 remaining guys,
labeled
another question.
from top to
Let's
bottom,
see.
and you want a cleaner look?
If you
This
are
is
in a
what people
relationship
say
and
that,
you guys have
like,
a disagreement,
concern
what
me
is your
too.
conversation style or your
Let me pause this for a second. Sorry, guys. This is what some people say sometimes that surprises me. You said you want a cleaner look, but you're over there and you haven't popped this guy who has everything, who is looking like he's wearing Gucci, is doing this. So do you really want a cleaner look, or you're just saying that because you want to pop that guy's thing and you need an excuse?
disagreement style with that person? Like, how do you argue, I guess you'll say?
Okay, start there and come back.
Okay.
All right, answer to your question, please.
Can you reiterate that one more time?
Like, if you guys get into a disagreement, how do you handle it? Do you like give her the cold shoulder? Do you just go silent?
So
What do you
I'm
do?
gonna say this: like, if my woman get mad at me, we probably finna have sex. You know,
Okay.
first off.
What?
But I don't argue. I didn't grow up in a household where my parents argue. You know, and I thank them every day for it. I really do. I praise my parents every day because they probably did argue because people had their differences, but they did it in some dark room or something. They never did it in front of me and my siblings.
Mm. So I know some people might think, oh, it's cool that he's saying like, you know, you don't really argue and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, no need for you to argue. But I think the fact that he said, if we had some conflict, we're probably going to end up having sex. No, you should be able to have a dialogue outside of sex that does not involve sex in any way. So I'm not here for it. But maybe I'm old school. Maybe I'm old school. I don't know what you guys are doing nowadays, but maybe I'm old school.
Siblings. So I'd say every day I appreciate them for that because I got friends that I grew up with and I went to their house, their parents argue and they ain't argumentative relationships. But I think that in relationships, the key to it is talking it out. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to want the relationship. You're not always gonna like your partner, so you got to really like talk it out. You know what I'm saying? You got to want the relationship. So if you want the relationship enough, then you'll be willing to talk it out and work it out and work through your differences. Because arguing is that's just very traumatic. That's like,
Okay, now that he's explained it a little bit more, I understand what he's saying. Initially, when he started off with the sex thing, I was like, dude, no, you're losing brownie points with me. So I actually like how he clarified that, how he corrected that. I think that is a very important thing to do. For those of you who are just coming in, please hit that like button as you come in. We're just doing a live reaction to Pop the Balloon or Find Love. This is just like a vibe check reaction. Let's hang out whilst you guys are getting through your day. All right, let's keep going.
hey, what we fight for? Like, that's, to me, that's gonna turn me on. If a woman fussing at me, the first thing I'm gonna think is you need some fixing.
Oh, okay.
Dad is coming home to fix it, so we fixing it.
Okay.
You know, we ain't got to argue. You know what I'm saying? Because like, what we arguing for? Like, you know, I don't know if y'all agree with me with like what we arguing about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I do in a relationship. I don't argue. I try to work through things.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's head back over here. Okay, if you want to go ahead and answer a question.
Well, I come from a large family, a lot of sisters, so I always had to sit back and listen and get their perspective on things, and just the work background that I take on requires for me to kind of really listen. And I like to put myself in other people's shoes to better understand where they're coming from. So I think
That's what I mean. This man has some really good answers, but like looking the way he was looking, I would have popped that balloon on the first sight. I would have been like, not that outfit, pop, pop. But he has some really good answers, if I may say so myself. What do you guys think? I think he has some really good answers.
that's how I would position that first, just to kind of understand where she's coming from, and then I could get a better perspective on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and our last guy.
I would have to say we got to talk it out. Like, I don't like to go to sleep angry. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if we're in a relationship. So it's got to be some communication. We got to talk, you know, and make it even playing ground. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Something like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, time to pop a balloon.
Ready. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
So I didn't pop my balloon because she seemed like a person that was really looking for a match, and a person that's really looking for some understanding and some guidance, you know. So I didn't pop my balloon because she seemed like a woman that's, you know, like, we out here looking for love. She seemed like she needs some guidance, but you know what I'm saying? Obviously, no, seriously, because
She's out here looking like she needs some guidance. What is wrong with these people? Clearly, he is problematic. How is he going to say she's out here looking like she needs some guidance? What is wrong with this man? You look like you need some guidance wearing those jeans. Like, how dare you? And this is the thing. It's like some people can't handle rejection at all. Because why are you saying that? That is just unnecessary.
she's here. She's here, so she obviously looking for some guidance, but you know, she can't recognize the prize. You know, so obviously she make a lot of bad decisions. How many baby?
I'm glad that she did not choose him. Once he said that thing about sex, I was like, that is not a good sign. That is someone who uses sex as a band-aid. Like, literally. Wow. Look at Arlette's face. Arlette is like, are you gonna take that? What is going on? Like, nah, fam. That is so wild to me. Like, what? But anyways, let's keep going.
Hey, how many kids do you have?
I'm done, Arlette.
How many kids do you have?
I'm not here to answer.
So why'd you pop his balloon?
for this exact reason?
Hold on one second. Hold on. Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Because you went right to sexual, opposed to how do you communicate and
Exactly.
Well,
Good girl. You went sexual instead of how you communicate. That is a problem. That is a problem. Sorry, guys. Let me play this.
Intimacy is the most important thing in a relationship, because if you can't intimately satisfy your woman, then she's gonna go around the corner next.
Did he just say sex is the most important thing in a relationship? My guy. No, thank you, sir. She dodged a bullet. She really dodged it. How dare you say something like that? Like, what do you think this is? Not communication, not companionship, not intelligence, not partnership, sex. And that's not to say sex is not important in a marriage, but for you to say it like that's the most important thing, and you're talking about conflict resolution, you're like, yeah, you're just gonna have sex. Like, dude, you clearly do not have emotional intelligence. You don't have conflict resolution skills, in my opinion. But let's keep watching.
Though, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't all about sex though. Relationships is definitely 100% not about sex. So you missed it though. But you missed the part where I articulated it in everything else that I said. So maybe.
Oh, he is a sassy man. I don't think she missed it. You said what you said, then you tried to clean it up later, and she caught on to it. She did not fall for it. That does not mean that, oh, well, you know, oh, you missed everything. No, she heard you loud and clear, but she just does not want you based on what you said initially. Usually, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So that's how you felt deep down in your spirit. But now you're trying to clean it up because she's explaining why she does not want to be with you. Like, this man is a sassy ass ninja.
Maybe it's some guidance that's missing in your life. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe your upbringing is different than mine.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Wow. There's just so, it's like the insults keep rolling off this man's tongue. Like, oh, you know, she needs some guidance in her life, maybe her upbringing. Like, why are you such a sassy man? Sassy. Sassy. What? Oh, these sassy ass ninjas.
Let's head back. All right. So we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. How would you plan a first date for your lady?
Okay. How would you plan a first date?
I guess with the first date, first of all, I'm gonna learn a lot about you before we step out. And then that's gonna give us, if we're doing a lot of laughing, I love comedy clubs. I love activities. I like
Smart man. This is why I say when I say the outfit is not doing this man justice. Because when he first came with that outfit, I was not feeling anything about his look. It's really an example of don't judge a book by its cover, because he's given all the right answers now. Of course, we all know that people pretend all the time, but he's giving all the right answers, which then is starting to make me feel like, wow, is this what his mindset looks like? But he just has this weird ass way of dressing.
just doing things that's more active. And if I feel that you have more of a laid back personality, I think I get a chance to know you a little bit better. Maybe you sit down and just, you know, grab a nice bite to eat and sit down and probe a little bit more. So that's probably how I do my first date. It's kind of like on our chemistry. And then I kind of make that decision based upon how we both feel, with our energy, where we headed next. So,
okay, thank you.
Okay, and over here.
First date.
Dude, you had enough time to think about it. I don't like that. This man said what he said on a whim. He didn't have time to prep. You had at least 1 minute to prep your answer and you still couldn't even respond. Now you're thinking? Like, first dates, let's be honest, this is not the first time you've been on a first date. So you should be able to answer like that. Sir, what are you doing? It's giving you don't take women on date and you're just hanging over in the house. And if that's the case, that's very sad because you're missing out on a lot of experiences you could be experiencing, in my opinion. Hit that like button as you guys come in. Thank you very much for joining in. We're trying a new thing. We're hanging out and reacting, to Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Okay?
It would have to be like where we at. Like that's something like chemistry wise that I would pick up. Like I'm really like fine on finding out what you like. You know what I'm saying? So it'll probably be more like how we vibe, like what I listen to, what I pick up, what I see that you interested in. And then we go from there. Like if you're a foodie, we're gonna go food. You know, if you're more intimate and just want to take a walk in the park, maybe that. You know?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, guys, any questions for her?
You got kids?
Yes, I have one.
You have one kid?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I knew she had a kid when that man asked her something or said it really derogatory and said, oh, yeah, you have, I'm guessing you had children or something. I can't remember how he said it. I knew she had a kid because she chose not to respond to that. If she didn't have a kid, she would have said, I don't have any kids. So please miss me with that baby daddy business.
Profession is?
Licensed esthetician. I do facials, skincare, waxings, and I'm in school.
I might have to pop on that.
Okay, that's fine.
No, because I'm a barber.
Oh, okay.
I'm a barber. So like I know our schedules is going to like collide. And then I just know the profession and the industry, you got a little bit too much emotion for me. I'm looking for a little bit something, more executive.
Okay.
But no, you're beautiful though.
Oh, okay. So you want someone a little bit more executive. So you want a professional woman. Okay. All right. I guess you can want what you want. But are you your type's type? I guess that's the question.
Thank you.
And I didn't think I would say that either, but like just, you know, to women that I pop on, but you beautiful. Not for
Thank you.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he is. He actually dressed really nice. He's handsome. He's
Thank you.
groomed well. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
that.
Any questions over here?
Oh, sorry guys about the ads. Let me mute it. Let me mute it and not put you guys through that. But hit that like button as you guys come in. Let me hit that skip ad. All right, we're back.
Play.
You live in LA.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm in Charlotte. Yeah.
Okay.
Charlotte, between Charlotte and New York.
Mm.
Yeah.
What has gone on?
What's your only question?
Actually, what's the question? Where do you live?
Okay, let's increase the quality. Sorry, guys. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have increased it that much. Because now I'm like, oh, what if it's taking a while to load? Sorry, guys. I think I might have done it too much. I might have gotten carried away. Let's just do this. Let us just do this whilst it loads. Hit that like button like it's Martel Holt. Hit that like button. Ooh,
What,
that's
what is your way of communication? What's your strength as far as communicating is concerned?
It's really open. If I feel like our energies are not matching, or if I feel that you're more down than usual, then I'm going to ask you like, hey, what's up? Maybe I need to do something that you may like. Mind you, my way of love is
interesting. I think I might have messed it up now. Trying to make it clearer. I don't know what's up with that. Let me remove. I think I have too many devices connected. Maybe that's what it is, and the Wi-Fi slowing down. Let's try again.
food. So maybe over dinner, we talk about it like, hey, did I miss something?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
I love food. I'm a
Yeah.
foodie. As far as like
Aw.
confrontations, how do you actually deal with them? Because I did notice that you kind of shut down a little bit when you were having an interaction, and you just kind of like shut them out. Like even though it made
Ooh, he is good at picking up the cues. So he's like, when she had the interaction with the other guy, she shut down. That is a very observant man. Okay, sir. Surprising me with this outfit and then being a completely different man. All right, interesting.
may have been kind of off with that question per se,
Mm-hmm.
but the shutdown was kind of more like, you know, like, nah, I'm just. So how do you deal with confrontation?
Well, if it's with someone that I love, then I will get to the root of the problem. But if it's a stranger, I'm not going to engage.
What about in dating? If you don't love them, but you're just like in a dating phase?
Well, I feel like dating is to get to a point of getting together. The long goal or the end goal is marriage. So that's something that I will work towards and try to figure out. You know.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing. I think with me, I'm really big on communication. I really express that, and I think that interaction kind of really had me open my eyes as far as just like the shut off point. I was curious to see how you would manage that situation there. You know, I think that you're really a strong mother and a strong person, but that would be my thing right there. I think I may want to hold tight on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does that mean? Are you popping or? Oh, okay. Go ahead. Okay. All right. So is he someone that is your type?
No.
No. Okay. Why not?
I don't. The outfit is too much for me. I like a laid back type of casual attire.
Well, you entertained him the whole time. You did. But then again, I guess it gave us enough content because the way he's dressed, I did not like it either. I said that from the start, but at least like I'm just like, all right, cool. It's not too bad. Well, at least the things that he was saying was not too bad. But I feel like the outfit was a no for me. The outfit is like a minus 100 for me. I wouldn't have even entertained. I would have just popped straight away. But I do get what he's saying, that it feels like she just shut him off. But at the same time, what did he want her to do? Let a man be playing in your face and you are just like, oh, well, okay. Like, what was he expecting from her? I don't think that's fair because that man was being disrespectful to her. And she doesn't have to engage and interact with someone that she's never going to see again, in my opinion.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming on. Give it up for her, guys. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Star.
Star, how old are you?
Oh,
I'm 32.
And what do you do?
I'm a lost.
Star is very stunning. She's very beautiful. Little chocolate princess. I love the dress. It's gorgeous. There's just something about her energy that I absolutely love. I love it. Hi, Desira. Am I pronouncing your name properly? Please correct me and tell me how to pronounce it in the chat. She says, I finally found someone that covers the show. Sis, this is my first time covering the show. I'm even playing it because I'm just like, when I came live last time, someone mentioned that I should cover it. I think someone or two people mentioned I should cover it. So I was like, do you know what? Let me just come live today. I have some time. Let's hang out, see how you guys engage with the content. But if this is some of the content you're interested in, I will absolutely do more of this. But yeah, please hit that like button, everyone. Oh, Sarah, I said it right. Fabulous. Okay. I'm usually bad at butchering names, but thank you. All right. Let's keep watching. She is very stunning.
Student.
Ooh, okay. Did you start? You almost done? Where you
I'm in
at?
my second year.
Okay.
I should be studying for finals right now, but I'm here.
Love comes first. All right. And what do you like to do for fun?
I like to try new things, I would say.
Okay.
I'm pretty open to new experiences as long as it's safe, of course. But I also like to hike and I like art and music. I like to dance.
All right.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in a man?
I look for someone who is emotionally mature.
Okay.
Someone who is a protector. Someone who's ambitious. Who has plans for themselves. Yeah.
Okay. What are some deal breakers?
Someone who's lazy.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Someone who smokes cigarettes. Someone who's angry a lot and doesn't know how to communicate.
All right. So we.
Yep. I guess you smoke cigarettes. Did you guys hear that pop? He looks like, but I'm gonna pop this. Girl, I guess you be smoking that cigarettes. Because I'm just like, I don't think I've heard anything she said that was that deep. Like, these are basic things that you should have. You should have ambition. You should be hardworking. I don't really think anybody should be smoking cigarettes if you love yourself anyway. So, like, but that's just my opinion. You guys, I'm a bit like when it comes to cigarettes. So I understand this lady.
Okay. We got one. Let's go on over there.
Of course we had one.
Okay. Let's start with your name and age.
Yeah, Timothy 38.
Timothy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm just trying to just give it some time.
Sorry, I hate his outfit. His outfit is given like when like I want to be as respectful as possible. I don't want anyone to take offense, but this reminds me of an outfit like some of the handymen that would come over to work would wear. And so I feel like wearing that to come on a show just seems so overboard. I just can't get with it. There is no way I'm not going to pop that balloon if I was in her shoes. Oh, yes, Sarah, you're right. Someone who gets angry easily is a problem. Like you guys, I had a bad experience with somebody like that. And you know what's funny? They usually come across as so nice and sweet and calm. And one day he completely lost his ish and was like so angry for hours. I was like, yep. That was the last time I saw him. I was just like, yes, some people will be like, oh, it's just verbal. All I need to see is one experience and we're out. So all I need to see are some signs. And yep, no way I'm putting myself in that mess.
I really like the dress. it's kind of like the first girl. I just feel like you're showing too much. Like, I don't want to, I wouldn't picture you going out like that. It's something I just couldn't do. Okay. But behind the scenes, that's completely different, to be honest with you. If you know
Exactly.
What I mean.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's
let me like, you're right. The outfit is ugly. It's not for a first date or a second date or a third date. It's not appropriate for a date. If my man wore this, I would be pissed as heck. Like, why do you think this is appropriate to wear to take me on a date? When I'm a woman of a particular, fam. And I think deep down, the reason he keeps popping for these women is because he knows he is not in their league. They are out of his league and they will not be choosing him. So he's like, let me pop now before they reject me. That's what I think. But maybe I'm doing the most, but that's what I think.
Probably not.
Okay. Why not?
Not exactly. Maybe the way he's dressed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. It just don't seem like we would necessarily vibe, like we would have much chemistry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yep. Let's head on back to get up hop over here. Your name and age.
I'm Vernon. I'm 40.
Okay. And Vernon, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Because I'm bad at communication. I ain't gonna lie.
He is 40. Oh, I would not have guessed. But then again, he has glasses on. But then again, he's black. And you know what they say about black people? Black don't crack. So maybe that's what it is.
I ain't the best.
You're not the best communicator, Okay, I respect him for popping it because she said she needs someone that can communicate. But at the same time, wouldn't you even want to be improving on that? It's like, isn't that something you should be like working towards? You're just like, oh, I'm the best communicator, and nothing about you working on it. All right.
I can't even lie. So I text back fast, but then I don't. You might get a text back. But I be doing me so much. I really don't be worried about my phone like that or missed calls like that unless it's about something. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something I'm working on. She cold. I ain't gonna. It ain't nothing. It's personal. It wasn't nothing like what she had going on. But yeah, yeah.
I will say I respect him for removing himself from the game. I say that because there are some men who know that they are not able to live up to your standard of what you want. They will tell you, you would say, oh, I want this, I love this, I love this. And they would be like, well, I can do that. I'm great at communicating, knowing fully well they don't know how to communicate, knowing fully well they would never, ever be able to, or they would never be working towards being better communicators, but instead they would be out here pretending and acting like, oh yeah, I can communicate. What's wrong with communication? I'm like, dude, you have no intentions of changing. Don't waste my time.
But I said no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
He looks good. I think he's attractive. I think communication is something that can be worked on. But I'm a law student, so quick text messages is not really ideal for anyone at our big ages, but I can respect your response.
No doubt. No, for sure. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better at it. For sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I'm with you. At your big age, you should be able to know how to respond to text messages, especially from your partner. Like, I just feel like at this point, it's just excuses, in my opinion. What is wrong with the network? Sorry, guys.
You're fired.
It's an ad. Oh, sorry with the ads. Okay, we're back. Oh, stop it.
Quite a few guys still left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Oh, goodness me. I really should have left it, reduced the quality, kept the quality reduced. Just because my internet has not been the best today. So, but let's get that back on track. All right, it's working now.
What does emotional intelligence mean to you?
The guy with the Gucci shirt looks like he's really happy and excited by the kind of questions she's asking. So this should be interesting. I just think that outfit does not do his persona. And I say persona because we don't know if he's pretending. So does not do his persona justice.
Emotional intelligence. Name and age first. And what is emotional intelligence to you?
Trey Stylus, 35. And emotional intelligence to me is doing that homework, like actually going through maybe some therapy, getting some things like, taken care of that went on in the past, maybe parent trauma or past emotional trauma. Most definitely be sufficient. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name and age and what is emotional intelligence to you?
Sydney, 37. Emotional intelligence to me is basically really understanding how to deal with certain situations and overcome them, and also understanding your partners, family, friends, coworkers, their feelings, their needs, and how to regulate it at the same time. So having emotional intelligence is really key in any friendship relationship, in my opinion. So yeah.
I'm very curious as to what job this guy in the Gucci shirt does. Because he's using certain language that makes me feel like he's in some sort of counseling field or has himself done counseling before, like things like regulation and talking about healthy relationships and stuff like that. And it gives the impression like it's like he's either gone through therapy himself or is in some sort of counseling role of some sort.
Name and age and what is emotional intelligence to you?
I'm Fendi and I'm 34. Emotional intelligence to me is evaluation, recognizing the situation and what the problem is and getting to the root of it. And once again, communication and figuring it out from there. Yeah.
Okay. Name and age and what is emotional intelligence?
Demetrius, 37. I was gonna say what he was gonna say, but like I like to get to the root of it. Like I don't like dancing around emotional, you know what I'm saying? Like I just want to get to the root of it and acknowledge what's the problem is first. Then we can take accountability and then, work on it and make sure that doesn't happen again. That's how I do it.
So just to give you guys some context, the 5 components of emotional intelligence is social skills, So that means being able to form and create and maintain healthy relationships. Then there's the decision making, there's the ability to make responsible choices, and accept outcomes. There is self-awareness, so knowing your own thoughts, feelings, and motivations. There's self-regulation, where you can control your emotions and actions in different environments. And then there is empathy, the capacity to empathize and appreciate another's perspective. What I've noticed is sometimes people may have like a little bit of like, or maybe one of the components, or you have a little bit here. So you have some people that have like certain social skills, but when it comes to empathy, and I feel like this is something where a lot of men fall short, in my opinion, if they don't grow out of it. Empathy, where it's like you empathizing and understanding some other person's perspective. And like, for instance, if you're in a relationship, or if you're talking to a man that is not that emotionally mature or intelligent when it comes to empathy, what you get is you say something that's really upset you, and instead of empathizing, trying to understand where you're coming from, trying to empathize and appreciate or understand your perspective, they jump to what they can do to fix it. That is a sign of lack of emotional intelligence when it comes to that empathy. Now, that is not to say that they may not be emotionally intelligent in other areas. For example, they may be able to regulate their emotions very well. They may be able to, like, if they're upset, control their emotions, feel the emotions, but deal with it in a mature way without like doing some outlandish crazy, or without like the silent treatments and stuff like that. However, when it comes to empathy, they may be lacking. Same as like certain other areas as well. Like they may be lacking in self-awareness. And then you may get someone that has all five, and then that's just amazing. But anyway, I just felt like, let's go a little bit to some school and learn something about emotional intelligence, because I feel like a lot of people do not genuinely know what emotional intelligence means, but they say it a lot of times.
Okay. Name and age, and what is emotional intelligence to you?
Mac 39. Emotional intelligence to me is the 7 chakras. You know what I'm saying? Learning that first, and the ability to speak things into existence. So like, when you're in a relationship, if a woman is always mad or unencouraged, your relationship is going to go negative. It's going to go in a bad direction. So learning the 7 chakras would be emotional intelligence to me, because once you capitalize on that, then it's a ballpark from there.
Name and age, and what is emotional intelligence to you?
I'm Darion. I'm 31. Emotional intelligence to me is basically finding the underlying problem. I feel like emotional intelligence in a woman nature is basically, getting signs and identifying what those signs are and figuring out how to resolve it.
All right.
What I feel like a lot
Let's
of
head back this
people are
way.
saying is more conflict resolution as opposed to emotional intelligence. But I don't know if you guys are clocking the difference, because what they all seem to be saying is, if there's a problem, how we can fix it, all of that. But then what they're missing are key components like, decision making, empathy, self-regulation, being able to be aware of yourself, your thoughts, your weaknesses, what motivates you. These are examples of someone or somebody who is emotionally intelligent. But anyway, let's keep watching.
So I am going to hand you a pick. Have you hold on to that. And let's go ahead and pop 3 balloons. Yes, I know, girl.
3's a lot.
3's a lot, I know, but there's a lot of them. Okay, 2 more.
I'm sure it's that outfit.
And 1 more.
I know who she's gonna pop. Just pop him.
Oh man. Okay.
You got
You know you're gonna pop.
Oh, it's really hard. It's really hard. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you can stay down there. Let's start with over here. Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I went to hear what she said, and she looks good. That's the reason why.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Honestly, it was really hard. It was really hard. And I couldn't even say why. I think maybe just
Yeah, I think that, that face tattoo thing, I don't like the face tattoos. I know like they have makeup and stuff you can use to cover them, but like, I don't know. I feel like for you to get to the point of wanting to put something on your face, especially the way I see my face, I'm just like, heck to the no. So no, I don't like face tattoos either.
I get it, mommy. You
I can really good.
What do you get?
I would guess the height.
No, I wouldn't say it's height. I honestly couldn't say why. I just had to choose, and it just was like process of elimination.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Let's go over here. Why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
So
Yeah, I don't think it's height because she's left the guy that is short. Or do I think she's still gonna pop him because she doesn't want it to seem like it's height? But she's going to eventually pop him, in my opinion.
I think that the law school thing got me. You know, when she said the law school, because you know I own 7 businesses, so I always need a good lawyer. So that was the main thing that got me, right? But you know, I was really just skeptical on her decision making because she on the show and she in law school, and it's like a million men should be chasing you. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like this too. Maybe I was too much. You know what I'm saying? When I hit one of 7 chakras, she looked at me like, "Ooh, tasty." But
What is wrong with this man? This man is a problem. I think he's the one they brought on the show to be messy because the first girl, he was saying some outlandish, wild things, and it feels like he's out here doing the same thing again. At this point, I feel like they recruit one person to come and do some outlandish things, in my opinion.
but she also looked like intimidation. So, you know, respectfully, you know, I kept the balloon, you know, just to see how far it would go, honestly. But I think that I hope you graduate from law school and you're going to be something great for sure. But your decision making, baby, you know, you got your decision making got tightened up.
Okay, so why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I will say I agree.
Your decision making got to be tightening up. Like, who are you? Just because she didn't choose you, you're not you. What makes you think you're God's gift? Like, what is going on?
But with the decision making, honestly, truly, it was really, really hard. I just picked somebody yeah.
I don't like the way this lady is justifying herself to him. I think she comes across a little bit like a people pleaser. I don't know if you guys agree, because like, why are you being like, oh, I just had to pick anybody? No, I didn't like you, so I picked you. Like, what does it matter? I just feel like it's giving people pleasing, not wanting someone to be upset. And the problem with like not wanting someone to be upset, I'm not saying go out here wanting to upset people and say whatever and do whatever. No. But at the same time, I actually feel like there is no need for you to be out here because it makes it seem like you are indecisive. You don't know why you make a decision. You just make decisions. Now, I can't trust your emotional intelligence when it comes to decision making. So I just really don't like that at all. And the Sarah TV is saying, I don't like that either. Absolutely. I just think she really, yeah, I don't like that. I would, if I was a guy and I was listening to her and the way she's engaging and people pleasing, I would pop myself because I'm just like, yeah, I need someone that has a strong mind and is not going to be swayed just because other people don't like what your decision is.
It was really hard.
See?
There's nothing. I actually like the 7 chakras though. I like
See that decision making. Yes, you know, you got to make better choices in life, you know.
My hands on.
Okay.
Oh, there are a lot of ads, no? But maybe, to be honest, it's a long video, so maybe that's what it is. I've muted the ad so you guys don't have to suffer through it. But I am just like, yeah, okay. Back now.
And who's the last one who ended up popping over here? Okay, why was your balloon unpopped?
I hear what she had to say. You know, I like the fact that she has goals and stuff like that. So I wanted to just hear her out.
So she's someone that you type?
She's attractive.
Okay. Okay, cool. Why do you end up popping his?
I think just off of the paint, the
Just based off of what?
spray for the hair.
What? What? I even thought she was going to say the outfit. She talks about the paint for the hair. Like, look at everyone's look. Like, what are you doing? That is so like, are we serious? Like, the outfit could have been it. Like, you could have said, I didn't like his answers. The paint on his hair, like, that's a new one. That is actually a new one for me.
That's the only reason. Otherwise, he looks like a very nice gentleman.
Like, look at everyone
Do you
laughing.
have anything to say?
Hey, this is a Barber thing. It's a New York thing. It's Atlanta thing. So when you become,
It's not really a bad thing. I'm sorry.
no, it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying it's I'll let you speak about it, but it's a New York thing. It's an Atlanta thing. You know, so you pay a couple extra dollars when you get one of these. So yeah, so this is something that's actually respected. But again,
Oh,
that's what it is.
all right. Now, who got a little bit spicy? This is actually something that is a lot respected. Now, I think guys don't. Oh, okay. Let me go back. Let's go back a little bit. All right.
It's Atlanta thing. So when you
It's
become
not really
Back a little bit more. Let's see if. Uh-oh. Hurry up, hurry up.
Respectfully, you know, I kept the balloon, you know, just to see how far it would go, honestly. But I think that I hope you graduate from law school and you're going to be something great for sure. But
Oh, stop it.
your decision
Thank
making,
you.
baby, you know, you got
All right.
your decision making got tightened up.
Okay, so why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I will
Let me reduce the
say
quality
I agree
a
with
little
the
bit.
decision making. Honestly, truly, it was really, really hard. I just picked somebody like, yeah, it was really hard.
See?
There's nothing.
See
I
what
actually
I'm
like the
saying?
7 chakras though. I like
See that
that.
decision making. Yes, you know, you got to make better choices in life, you know.
But handsome. handsome.
Okay. And who's the last one who ended up popping over here? Okay, why was your balloon unpopped?
Just wanted to hear what she had to say. You know, I like the fact that she has goals and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I wanted to just hear her out.
Was she someone that you're type?
She's attractive.
Okay.
Why did we end up popping his?
I think just off of the paint, the spray for the hair. That's the only reason. Otherwise,
She literally said the spray for the hair. Sarah, did you hear it? The spray for the hair. That is wild to me.
he looks like a very nice gentleman.
Okay.
Do you have anything to say?
Hey, this is a barber thing. It's a New York thing. It's Atlanta thing. So when you
It's
become
not really a bad thing. I'm sorry.
no, it's not a bad
Yeah.
thing. I'm just saying I'll let you speak about it, but it's a New York thing. It's an Atlanta thing. You know, so you pay a couple extra dollars when you get one of these. So yeah, so this is something that's actually respected. But again, that's what it is. That's what it is.
I would say the lineup is all really nice. It was really, really tough decision.
Okay, thank you. All right, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So what are you looking for? What are you here for?
Okay, like what are you looking for? Like in a woman?
In a woman?
Okay.
What brought you to the show specifically?
Okay, that's your
Brought
question.
you to the
Question one more
show?
time.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You brought you to the show. Is brought you to the show. What is going on?
Why are you on the show? What are you looking for in a woman?
I'm looking for a divine feminine woman. I'm looking for someone who's feminine, beautiful, and intelligent. You know, I really like the fact that you're an executive woman. It's pretty attractive. So yeah.
That's it.
Over.
That is it. Like nothing else. Okay. All right.
Here, answer to her question.
One more time, please.
What brings you to the show? And what are you looking for in a woman?
Love brings me to the show. In a woman, I am looking for a wife, someone that can communicate, somebody that's goal-oriented, family-oriented, has a strong belief in a higher power, no matter what that may be. That's what got me here.
The thing about this guy is he could be completely telling the truth, but the way he communicates how he feels, the way he communicates, like, oh yeah, you know, higher power, and this is what I'm looking for, it doesn't sound convincing. I just don't think it's either he's not assertive enough or whatever the case may be, but it just does not sound convincing to me. I don't know if you guys feel that same way, but I don't know. There's something about the way he says things that makes me feel like he's not even sold on what he is saying. He's just saying it.
No doubt.
All right. Over here, answer your question.
Well, I've been empty for about a whole year, so I'm looking for love. I'm ready. You just gotta have some sense of humor, like warmth, and I'm a traditional guy, so you know, like the date up. You know, like start off like go somewhere fun, then you know, dinner or some romantic and stuff. I'm from LA, so it's a lot of stuff out there. Black-owned places. It's a black Beverly Hills, and so it's in Winter Hills, and they got what's that? Don't worry about it. We get to that later. Leimert Park. There's some nice areas and stuff. So what I'm looking for a woman though, is some warmth, some truth, some honesty, and you know, some loving and stuff. Because I love Black queens, so you know.
All right,
All
sir.
right. Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. Just one, whenever you're ready.
Okay, I think I know where this is going.
Oh.
They don't want me to pop 'em.
All right, so Fendi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I feel like she has a bright future. She's obviously gorgeous. I think we could have fun together.
Okay.
No doubt. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there.
All right, why did we end up popping?
Yeah, I agree with you. She's not asking good questions. I think also it's one of those things that when you come on this show, you should already have the questions you want to ask before you come on the show. It feels like she just came unprepared. The host had to even help her with the question she was asking. Why are you here? Anyone can say anything. So it's like you gotta have other questions that ain't why you here. Like seriously, we gotta do better than that. So yeah, I just feel like she definitely did not come with any questions. Clearly, she was just winging it. But yeah, I think it would be interesting. It's interesting that she's still keeping that guy that is really short. Maybe she doesn't mind high after all.
His.
It was honestly really hard. I seen him on a previous episode. And I really liked how he carried himself and how he responded to the other women. It's really hard decision. Yeah.
Respect.
People pleaser. It's a really hard decision, but why did you make the decision? It's a question. Like, why did you make the decision? Was it something he said? Was it how he looked? Like, just answer the dang question. You talking about how hard it was because of your either indecisiveness or inability to really think through why you make certain decisions. Either way, it's not looking good.
Very handsome though.
Okay, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them your last question.
So as a husband, what do you offer or what can you bring to the table?
Let's go there and come back.
Okay. First of all,
Yes,
that
As a husband,
let me
what I bring to the
pause.
table?
That question assumes that they want to be a husband. There's nothing any of these people has said that should give you the impression that they want to be a husband. So even that already starts off with an assumption. So you're not really going to get the truth because indirectly you've also shown your hand because now they're thinking you want marriage. So now the way they're going to like respond to what you're asking is going to be directed because they know that is what you want to hear. So people need to be careful about the way they ask questions. You need to ask more open questions. Don't be out here saying, oh, no, you can't assume any one of them wants to get married. You could have started with, oh, would you, what is your long-term plan for a relationship? And if they say marriage, then okay, that's a long-term plan. What does that look like for you? Simple. Don't start with assumptions.
I'm traditional, like I said, so I'm gonna provide, of course. I'm not gonna say my zodiac sign, I ain't gonna get killed for that. But yeah, as a husband, just protector, provider, and everything, and that make sure that you're taken care of, everything taken care of. You have any kids?
I have one.
Oh,
She's 4.
she's 4. Okay, nice. Damn, congratulations. Anybody that have
Thank you.
kids, especially women, it's tough on them. So I stand on business with that. Thank you for for that. But as a husband, like just be a protector. I'm very traditional and stuff, So yes.
Me too.
All right, let's hear from you over here.
As a husband,
I need to pause this real quick. I thought she would have popped the short guy with a hat. Me too. I thought she would have done that. Yet she hasn't. So I'm just like, is she trying to not look to us like she is surface level? Or maybe she really ain't surface level. Or maybe she really is about like she doesn't mind if you're a short king or whatever the case may be. But what annoys me about this guy that she's about to talk to is this guy has enough time to plan his answers. Yet every time it comes to him, he's never prepared. It's like she asked you the same question. Just prep your answer real quick.
The deep one. I would say protecting and providing, of course, as a man. Protecting and providing is most definitely essential. Passion, bringing passion to the relationship, guidance. That's most definitely what I provide off the flip. Anything else will kind of be, the vibe, whatever's necessary, yeah.
Okay, guys, any questions for her?
I studied the data science book.
Sorry, guys. Let's mute up. Let's see what the chat is saying. Sarah says, right, exactly. Like, I'm just like, you've had so much time to prep, but yet every time you're always unprepared. It's not a good sign.
I would say, would you be in a lawsuit? What does that look like? What does your schedule look like?
I'm pretty busy, a lot of studying, but I'm halfway through. So I have a year and a half left.
Okay.
I'm pretty busy, but people make time for what they want to make time for. So
Where are you located?
I'm in LA.
You in LA?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you?
I'm in Atlanta right now.
Okay.
Would that be an issue?
No, I'm currently in LA, but when I graduate, I plan on relocating. Don't know where yet, but yeah.
Okay. What's the situation look like with the child's father, if you don't mind me asking?
We have a very healthy co-parenting relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we communicate well. He knows I'm here, and he wished me well. So yeah.
Okay. All right. I got 2 girls. How you feel about that?
How old are they?
8 and 5.
That's nice. Actually, my daughter's 4.
Okay.
She is the sunshine of my life. So somebody for her to play with would be pretty cool. And I have a niece.
So I guess maybe now that she has expressed that she has a child and he has 2, I think now it seems like they're even connecting a little bit on that level. But I don't really think he is the provider, protector he is claiming to be. And I say that because if you had to think about that, oh, what do you bring to a relationship as a husband? If someone asks me, what do I bring to a relationship as a wife? I do not have to think about it. I know my value and I am ready to go. So I feel like the fact that, although, let's be clear, I date men that don't ask me what my value is, they just see the value. But nonetheless, if I went on a show like this, if they ask me what I'm looking for, I'm able to respond ASAP because this is my actual mindset and not something I'm having to craft. Sarah says it's like she doesn't know what she wants. I agree. She's very indecisive. I feel like she has a lot of growing up to do. She is very indecisive. And I think she is very people pleasing. Those are two things. Sister girl, you are very pretty. You're gorgeous. I love your smile. If you ever come across this video, those two things are things I would say you need to work on, in my opinion. But yeah. The good thing about being on a show like this is you get to see yourself back and you get to learn things and actually improve on yourself. So it's not a bad thing.
That's in Atlanta as well.
Okay. You can make time?
I can make time.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Any questions over here?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Just simple questions. You know, like what's your favorite food?
I really like sushi.
Okay.
I like chili. My chili only though.
Oh, okay. So something I cook, you don't mind if I cook or something? Like you like
Absolutely
home cooks? Okay.
Yeah.
What's your like favorite like movies like genre? I'm just trying to like.
Okay. I don't know. For me, what do you guys think, right? Sarah, I'm curious, like what do you think about this as well? So would you ask more deeper questions like with this opportunity, or would you ask basic questions like what's your favorite food and what movies do you like to watch? Let me know what you think. And then we'll talk about it after you respond. Because I'm just thinking, I don't know. We'll come back to that. But let's keep watching and then I'll let you respond to that in the chat.
Get to know you a little bit.
I like psychological thrillers.
Name what was that?
Like suspenseful movies make you think a little bit. You got to try to figure out what's going to happen next. Keep you intrigued.
You like Den of Thieves and stuff like that? Like
not familiar with that, but like
like that's like heist.
Okay, yeah, I like Money Heist. Have you seen that?
Oh
That
yeah,
was pretty
okay,
cool.
yeah. I'm gonna question that. I'm just trying to get to know her.
Okay. All right. It is time to pop one balloon.
No more questions?
No more questions.
Make that decision, baby. I knew she was gonna pop his.
All right. So Demetrius, why was your balloon unpopped?
And we was gelling. So I mean, I didn't see no flaws. Anything. She from LA. I'm from LA. I didn't see nothing. So I was just,
All right. Why'd you end up popping his?
Honestly, just because how he was looking at me.
Oh.
Hey, no problem with that. Go with your heart. Shoot. Hey, black love. Shoot.
Let's head on back up this way then. Have you stand here? Come on
At
up here with
least
us.
She had one
All right.
thing she had one thing that she was standing in, and I'm here for it. I do think I noticed a little bit of like a chemistry where they talked about children. I think it's good that they sort of connected over the fact that he has 2 kids and then she has 1. I think that's really where it is for her. Yeah, I do think she's into the first guy. I didn't really see any connection between her and the shorter guy, to be honest. I think she was just stringing him along, to be honest. That's what it felt like a little bit, at least from what we see. That being said, I will say I would have preferred to ask deeper questions if I was on the show than to ask surface level questions, to be honest. And I feel like, yep, 100%. She's very surface level. I also think the person she chose is also very surface level. He could not even think about what he brings to a relationship as a husband. So I just think that they probably gel very well on that surface level-ish. I think that, yeah, they're very surface level, honestly. I don't really know how else to explain it. But yeah, let's keep watching.
Any final question between the two of you? Just one. You have one. If not, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna let her go first. I want to hear what you guys say.
Do you have a relationship with God?
I do.
What is that relationship like?
It's in a relationship. I most definitely grew up Christian household. I've ventured off, and learned different perspectives of God. So I'm most definitely respectful of any religion that you have. Yeah.
Okay. You good? What about for yourself? Are you good?
She's beautiful. She's she's honestly type. So I don't really have too many questions. I think we have a lot to talk about.
Oh.
I don't think you guys are going to be talking. I do not think you guys are going to be talking because the way he's looking at her, the way he's smiling at her, he's looking like, I want to get you ASAP. He is not looking like, oh, I want to get to know your mind. He's not really asked any sorts of deep questions to me that makes me feel like he's trying to get to know anything but the way she looks. So that's just my opinion.
All right. Well, then let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for her?
I'm gonna say yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. All right. You guys can go on off. Make some noise for them, y'all. All right. Let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello. Welcome. What's your name?
Kalia,
Kalia, how old are you?
28.
And what do you do?
I'm a braider and loctician, and I also have a hat business.
Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
I go to the gym a lot. I like to be outdoors in good weather. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm spontaneous, you know.
All right. What do you look for in a man?
A hustler, because I'm a hustler.
Okay.
Open-minded, because I like to do random stuff sometimes. Passionate about whatever it is that you love.
Okay.
Interesting. That was a very quick pop. A little bit aggressive. He's like, pop. Like, dude, chill. What is going on there?
And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers.
She doesn't even know what her deal breakers are. I would pop for that reason. Like, look at her looking like, yo, you've watched the show. You know the kind of questions they ask. Like, what is wrong with these people that are coming on the show?
I would just say, like, if you're closed-minded, if you're not understanding.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say that right now.
Okay, no problem. So we did get a pop.
Wild.
Balloon. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Okay, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Demetrius, 37. I pop because you said hustler. I'm a blue collar worker. I work for the city, and I'm a commercial driver. But when I hear hustler, that's like, you know, I don't know. Where I come from, we say hustler. You put your life on the line. So, and I left that alone back in like 2004. So yeah, I like my benefits. You know what I'm saying? I like my, my free benefits, my visual.
I feel it.
I mean, I make do what it do, but in the right way. When I hear hustler, I don't know. It's just too tricky. But God bless you. You look good. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business, toes nice, everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, all that.
When I say hustler, I don't mean like
Is that toes nice and everything? Not them zooming into the toes.
in the streets. Like, please be legit.
Yes,
I don't
ma'am.
want no trouble.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
You handsome, but I do like somebody a little bit taller than me.
Okay, so we did each other a favor. You're looking up.
You can call it that.
Okay, let's go over here. Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Darian. I'm 31. I popped my balloon because she said she liked taller men, and I know I'm not in that taller category, so I just popped to make it easier for
How
us
tall
both.
are you?
I'm 5'8".
Okay. I'm 5'6.5".
Okay, so you definitely shorter than me.
Yeah.
What that mean? That mean bring my balloon back? Hey, leave it there. Leave it there.
Not quite. Okay.
So you said not quite. So what about him? It doesn't really make him your type.
You're handsome, but I'm just not like drawn,
Gotcha.
I guess. So no big deal.
Okay. All right, thank you. To get another pop back over here. Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sydney, 37. Just popped it off of the age. Just all this the age thing.
Yeah.
So other than that, everything else she seems really cool.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about it.
So it's
I respect him for doing that because I feel like she does come across a little bit, I don't really see them together. So I respect him for being like, yo, the age bracket is too wide. Let's just let me just go on it and pop it.
is he someone that's your type?
You're handsome.
Thank you.
I actually have those pants.
You do?
Yeah, and they didn't fit me, so
Oh,
they're
they
just sitting in
didn't
my closet.
So you understand
No.
style.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good thing. True hustler.
I like
respect
that.
it.
I like that.
Like that,
Nice
yeah.
pants.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So we do have 4 balloons left on pops. Go ahead and ask these guys a question.
What are you guys passionate about?
Okay.
Okay.
Name and age, and what are you passionate about?
What?
And I'm 40.
Not a bad question at all. She started off a little bit weird, not knowing what her deal breakers were. But she seems to be getting it back now. So we'll see how long that lasts.
I'm passionate about things that make me happy. That's what my day consists of. Just stuff I like to do. I ain't really on nobody's schedule, nobody's time like that. So I got a lot of different things that I do. I just kind of bounce around, kind of like how my mood changes. But everything I do, I'm passionate about. I could do it all day long.
Okay.
Like, so yeah.
Name and age, and what are you passionate about?
My name is Fendi. I'm 34. I'm passionate about my music. That's what I do. That's my life. Passionate about my family and my children. I die for them. That's what I do it for. You understand?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Name and age.
That guy is funny. Even the way he's like, that's what I do it for. Like, what is going on there, sir? Like, nah, that's too much. Sorry.
And what are you passionate about?
My name is Mac. I'm 39. I'm passionate about my kids, my business, and finding love. I think that those 3 things is what make a person whole.
Name and age, and what are you passionate about?
Timothy 38. I'm passionate about just life in general. I'm passionate about just opportunity and continuously growing as a person. That's what I'm really passionate about. And I'm also passionate about finding love one day.
Feel that.
Okay.
Let's head back. And what are you passionate about?
But are you really passionate about finding love one day in that outfit? Like, are you sure you couldn't have put together a better outfit? I'm just saying, like, I'm not even trying to be rude, but like that outfit shows like you're not really putting enough effort. But maybe deep down, maybe he really believes like that's how to look nice. Maybe that's even his way of putting in effort. Who knows? But I don't like that outfit.
Good question. I'm passionate about things that create revenue. I'm a mom. I have a 4-year-old. I love him, and he's great. So I'm passionate about him, getting him all the way together, and then doing everything I need to do to make sure I'm all the way together for him.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to now hand you a pick. I'll have you hold on to that, and I'm going to have you pop one balloon. Uh-oh. All right. So, Timothy, why was your balloon unpops for her?
She's very pretty. I wanted to hear out more. You look great. Like,
appreciate
you
it.
dress well, obviously.
The way you
just wanted
dress
to learn more
well.
and see where I can pick your brain out a little bit. So
Okay. All right. What do you mean to pop in his balloon?
Not really attracted. Not too big of a fan on the style. So,
yeah, the style is in there.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. We have 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
How do you guys feel about 50-50?
50-50. Okay. Let's go here. How do you feel about 50-50?
How you guys
Yeah,
feel
I'm open
about
for it. I feel like if we both get into the bag, it's not really a 50-50 thing. It's kind of just like we just moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? Like if you say, hey, yo, babe, let's do this, let's do that, you should probably have it already set up. If I'm saying, yo, babe, let's do this, let's do that, I'm gonna have it already set up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like we just moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we just ain't like you want to do something, you gotta call me. Yo, babe, can you take care of this, take care of that? Like I'm not dealing with that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, we just moving and grooving. Let's keep it going. Yeah.
How do you feel about 50-50?
I agree with 50-50, slightly. But obviously if I got it, I'm gonna do my best to cover all costs and take care of the situation and handle the business.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as I got it. It's on.
Okay.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
all right. No ads. No ads. But how do you guys feel about 50-50? I feel like I don't know, that 50-50 be tricky. We'll come back to it.
Never agree with 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that as a man, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to carry that load, but I do understand the complex of relationships. And sometimes a man might fall short and a woman might have to pull 70% of the load and a man might have to pull 30%. Or like sometimes a man might have to pull 100% and 10% or vice versa. So I think in relationships, you know what I'm saying, we should all be mindful of 50-50 is unrealistic. That's some bullshit. That's some unrealistic American bullshit. So at the end of the day, you know, a relationship is based on working it out. So like I can't go 50-50 with you, but I can go with you though.
Heard you. All right. Time to pop.
Yeah, I'm not feeling him either. I was just there like, what is he saying? Like, just pop that ish, man. Like, what is he doing? And he said he's 40. I would have thought like at that age you would be like ready mentally, physically, emotionally, the way you respond to stuff would be different. But it's given, far from ready, in my opinion.
Pop another balloon. Just one whenever you're ready.
Yep. Good.
Okay.
Girl.
So, Vernon, why was your balloon unpopped for her?
I was just listening to what she had to say. She seems interesting. She's pretty, and I'm just open to whatever, you know, just listening and seeing what's up.
All right.
Yep.
Why did we end up popping his?
Yeah,
I'm not attracted. You put it together nicely and everything. That's
That's it.
it.
All right.
Mhm.
So we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask the 2 guys another question.
What does dating with intention look like for you?
Okay. Dating with intention. What does that look like for you?
I guess it looks like me letting you know that I'm interested, intrigued, that I care, that I want to proceed, that I like you.
How would you do that?
How would I do that?
Yes.
Affection.
Yes, ma'am. Ask the question, because the way he's giving those general answers, not even looking into her eyes, fidgety. Oh no, this, no. Like, ain't nobody got time for all of that. Like, what are we talking about? Sarah said, I don't agree with no 50-50. Oh my goodness, I understand you on that. I'm just like, the thing is, okay, let's put it this way. I definitely, my preference will never be to do a 50-50 thing. I do not want to be in a 50-50 relationship. Even if you don't make as much, I still feel like I would love for you to have that provider role in the relationship. Now, will I help and support when I feel like you need the help and all that kind of stuff? Yes. But I want you to lead based on your income, not, not coming over to be like, okay, can you, let's divide it into, no, I don't want to do that. I really do not want to do that. No. But that's not to say I won't like support and stuff if you need the help. But yeah.
It's super big to me. Everybody don't get that. That's not
What are we talking about?
It's more of a privilege. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, acts of care, I'm gonna let it be known, like hands down. This is what we doing. I don't play about it. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like though, yeah.
I would never choose him. Like if I were in her shoes, I would never choose him. He can't even stand still and explain what he's talking about. He's fidgety, not looking at her. It's just like it sounds rehearsed. It sounds like he ain't even rehearsed well. Yeah, it's a no for me. So I better hope that she pops that with a quickness.
Dating with attention. What does that look like for you?
All right, dating for intentions for me is marriage. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like Arlette and BM. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to build something that's cultivating, you know what I'm saying? Something that's for the kids, something that's for the family, then that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dating just for the screw around or all that. I'm 39 years old, so I'm looking for the long term. So if you're not dating for marriage, then you're just wasting time. You know, and that's just my take on that.
Okay, but what does that look like, though?
Okay, let me hand you another pick.
Like, what does that look like, dude? What are you gonna be doing to get her to the marriage, to the altar, to the marriage point, right? Like everyone is like, yeah, dating with intention, but what does that look like? That looks like dates every week. That looks like, oh, we're intentionally communicating. We have a one day a month where we talk about our goals and what we want for the relationship and our lives, and we plan and we like that's dating with intention. I don't like vague answers because I feel like vague answers where you can't give examples just tells me that you're not about what it is that you were saying that you were about. You could have rehearsed that anywhere.
1 second. There you go. Okay. So we've heard from the two gentlemen. Guys, do you guys have any questions for her? Okay, you got one down here. Let's go.
Come on.
So you have kids?
I have a 4-year-old.
Okay, what's your relationship like with the father?
It's decent.
Okay, so cool. Your baby daddy, y'all good and everything. So what about your career goals? Like your career, what are you doing for work right now?
So I'm a braider and loctician. I have a hat business with my dad. And my next journey is becoming a fitness trainer.
So you don't have a 9-to-5?
The hat business is like my 9-to-5.
I'm saying, do you have like a real job where you get a W-2 from?
The hat business, strong wool, yes.
You get a W-2 from there?
I do. I'm a contractor, but yeah.
So do you get a W-2 though?
It's a 1099. So the contractor is.
That's what's up. Hey, I mean, that's what's up.
Okay. So now is he someone that's your type?
Not quite.
Okay, why not?
I'm not a fan of the hair. You dress fine.
Why you didn't buy my balloon a long time ago then?
Can I hear you? Can I hear you out?
I mean, I would. So I mean, like I gave it a long time. Like
and then it's me, you know.
I'm just saying, a woman ain't got no job. I mean, you ain't really got no job. You talking about hustling? Your baby daddy stealing your life? Like this ain't like a lot of drama for me, baby. I'm cool.
So you just
let's go.
This guy is unhinged. He is unhinged. This is the one that I feel like production put there just to behave like this, because he has been acting like this with all of the girlies. Everybody that comes on, he has something to say. Like she said, she's a braider, she's a loctician. Now you're saying this girl ain't got no job. Like, what he needs to understand is a lot of braiders and locticians actually make good money. So I don't really know what he's out here talking about. I thought you weren't for the 50-50. So what is it? Okay? Like, I just don't understand that. And there was nothing she said about her and her baby daddy that gave the impression that her and her baby daddy are kicking like that, the way he's making it seem. So I just think he just can't deal with rejection. And every time he feels rejected or gets rejected, he goes into this mood where he starts to say something derogatory like that. That's what I think.
All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're beautiful, super gorgeous. The body is all that. I feel like you did a little too much entertaining, some,
I don't think I have much control over that. But I feel you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
he is too shifty for my liking. I don't know. People that are shifty like that concern me because I'd be thinking like, are you on drugs? Like, what is going on? It's too shifty for my liking. He may be a perfectly cool guy, not on anything, but the way he's moving and stuff, I don't know. I would be so anxious just being around somebody like that.
Fenty, someone that's your type.
Not quite.
Okay, why not?
Not really a fan of the style. Seem like a handsome man, you got it going on, but not for me.
No doubt. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on. Give it up for her, guys. Take this. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. How are you? What's your name?
My name is Brittany.
Brittany, okay, how old are you?
I'm 27.
All right, and Brittany,
Almost snatched the mic. It was hilarious. Like, girl, chill. Let her give you the mic. Like, this ain't your stage, mama.
what do you do?
Right now, I am a front office coordinator, and I'm in school to become a sign language interpreter.
Ooh, all right.
Big Booty Brits. That's a very interesting Instagram name. I can't lie, I'm so tempted to go over on her Instagram and find her. If I can find her, I'm gonna show you guys what her Instagram looks like.
What do you do for fun?
I like to roller skate. I'm very active and creative, so I really like to do things. I like to make things, go to pottery classes, things like that.
All right. And what do you look for in a man?
I look for stability. I look for consistency. And I look for someone who's really good with communicating.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Some deal breakers would be someone who is not consistent, someone who is not able to let me know what's going on in their mind, whether that's not able to message me that day for whatever reason. You're busy. That's fine. Life happens, but just communicate that with me. That's all.
Okay. Big on communication.
Yes, I'm really big on communication.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
Have you hold on to that. And let's go ahead and pop, let's go with 3 balloons.
3 balloons.
3 balloons. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 3.
Okay, let me see. Oh, it's hard.
I know. Everyone always says that.
Balloons. Okay.
Okay. And 2 more.
Is it 3?
And 1 more. Yes.
I don't know.
All right. You can stay down here. Okay. Name and age. And why was your balloon unpopped?
Yeah. I don't know. The fact that like this girl is calling herself Big Booty Brit, and I'm not judging or anything, but I would have sort of expected like, I don't know, I was expecting some like huge batty. Like I was expecting some huge batty, but no, she surprised me. I would say that. Maybe the dress is just not it, because sometimes you can have like a nice round big ass, and some dresses it just doesn't come out as much. But I don't know, I'd have thought that fabric it would. But anyway, let's stop talking about booty. It's because she called herself Big Booty Brit. I was like expecting like massive ass cheeks. But anyway.
Timothy 38, balloon was on pop. You have really good energy, like really good energy. I really like that about you. You came out, like the outfit and everything, and you did, you surprised me today. Absolutely.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I popped your balloon only because it just seemed as if I may be too much. I do have a really big personality, and you seemed very calm. And sometimes, calm and energetic don't really go together.
Well, let me say this. I'm in a different setting. I wear different hats. So if I'm in a setting like this, I gotta take it more seriously because you're dealing with more of my intimate side of my life. So I gotta take a step back and really observe everything. But outside this place, I'm a completely different person. I can match your energy. Easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
My name's Darion. I'm 31. I didn't pop my balloon because I wanted to hear what she had to say, and her energy was definitely on point.
Thank you.
Why did we end up popping his?
I only popped yours because I do like to, I don't have any problems with my short kings or anything like that. But, I am someone that is looking for someone a little bit taller. I do like to wear heels. I'm not very tall, but,
Hey, that's
so,
understandable.
yes.
Respect.
All right. Thank you. And then you ended up popping 1 more. Name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
I'm 34. I'm Fendi. I think you're beautiful. You came out. You lit the room up. The smile was everything. I dig it. I dig it.
Okay. Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Why did you pop?
I popped your balloon just because you remind me of my past, and I'm now in a different elevated space, and you gave me the bad boy vibes, and I'm not necessarily looking for a bad boy. That's just off of first glance. That can't necessarily be who it is, but that was why.
Judging the book by its cover.
I did judge a book by its cover. I'm sorry. I did.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Either way, yeah. He might have messed up. So.
And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Mac 39. I popped my balloon because I've met girls like you before.
Okay.
Tiffany, Sasha, Tasha. I mean,
What is wrong with? I've met girls like you before. How do you know? You've not even spoken to her one-on-one. Like, what is wrong with these people?
crazy as a mother. Yeah,
Okay.
he crazy. So all we gonna be doing is pay the fight. So especially if you think he a bad boy, you show them no, like you need to. Yeah, we good.
Okay.
Ain't got nothing going. You know what I'm saying? But you look good.
Thank you. I
look
appreciate
good.
that. Thank
Motherfucker,
you.
I just don't,
Hey,
you
yeah.
crazy them.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
You know, yes and no. I would say it's off of first glance, right? We only have the first meeting. I'm not digging the whole look. Again, you kind of a little bit remind me of the bad boy type, right? You said you're 37. Is that it?
I'm 39.
39.
Wrong.
Oh, excuse me.
Wrong.
Okay, yeah. So it was given a little
I was
bit,
wrong.
yeah.
You gonna go to the
I
hood
don't
and
know.
everything.
Yeah, maybe not. I'm still young, right?
No, I know you crazy
So,
as hell though.
But yeah.
Crazy.
Let's
Yeah,
go
no.
back.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Oh,
I guess he knows. I think that he's a little crazy, in my opinion. And I think he knows that, like, he can't be with someone who is just as crazy as him. That's what I think. And I think he's just using that as an excuse. I think it's because he knows, like, yo, she's gonna match my energy, and I'm on some demon time. I think her IG was Big Booty Brit. I was trying to look for it, but give me a second. Let me try and find it. Let me see if I can find it. Big Booty Brit. I think the Brit was like double TT or something. Oh, yeah, it's saying the account is private. So I don't know. When I check Big Booty Brit, it looks like the account is private. Or is this her? Hold on. All these people calling themselves Big Booty. There's like another girl that I just ran into. I don't think it's the same person, but she also calls herself Big Booty Brat, and the booty ain't even that big. I just, at this point, I should be calling myself Massive Booty, because these people are out here calling themselves Big Booty, and the booty ain't even as big as mine. Like, what are we doing? But anyway, I could not find her Instagram. On the thing, it says something about Big Booty Brit, but when I go check, I saw a private page, and then I saw another random person that does not look like her.
he ended up popping his balloon over here. Okay. Name an age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Running, I'm 40. And I really just popped because she said communication was a deal breaker. And like I said before, like I'll be in my own space, be in my own world. Like my texts may not come back as fast as they should. You know what I'm saying? I might miss a few extra calls. Like I just be in my own space. Like I'm just in a different space where I'm at. So if that's like a big thing, like somebody really gotta understand me and where I'm at and how I operate for them to like be like, okay, he tripping, he not texting back fast enough or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes.
kind of intricate, but
Yeah,
at the
no,
same
I
time, it's
understand.
just, you know, but that's all though.
No, I understand.
See
It's more the
someone-
underlying of, if you're busy, then hey, I'm busy right now. But I understand.
Right.
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate that.
Is he someone that's your type?
I would say no, just because again, I'm not a big flashy. You come off a little flashy, the chains and everything. You just like you're in the club stunting. And again, that's just that's not me. That's not who I am in this part of my life.
Yeah, no doubt. No, that's cool. I'm not really a club guy, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing real estate and Airbnbs and Turo, stuff like that. And my jewelry is just like, that's just what I'm into. You know what I mean? It's my milestones. I didn't buy it all last night. It all came over time as I
Yes.
reach my goals. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's just stuff I like to do. But I get that, you know what I'm saying? I get that a lot. People think I'm this and that and that and this until, you know what I'm saying?
First
we get
glance, right?
comfortable. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, stick with me.
Mute that whilst it goes through that. I don't know if you guys are able to find the let me see. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. To Sarah, sorry, what were you asking about? I think I missed what you said. What about? Let me know. And yeah, whilst I'm gonna play this for you guys, I'm gonna respond to my mom. My mom be calling me every time I'm recording on live. Like the other day I went live, she called me as well. I was like, Mom, always when I'm on live. Hold on, let me call. I'll text her on the phone. But I'll play this for you guys in the background.
Okay, we've got two guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to see if any of them are your type.
Yes. Do you have any children?
Okay, let's start with your name and age first.
My name is Sydney. I'm 37. I actually own a private dental practice in North Carolina. I do have, thank you. I do have a daughter, but I did want to learn a little bit more about you. So we'll pop because of the flashy comment. I was on the show prior.
Okay.
And I was not flashy. And women wanted to see a little bit more flash.
Okay.
So I'm starting
A
to
lot of women
believe
do,
that the selection process is kind of reflecting that a lot of women are not sure what they want. So I own a very professional, I have a strong background in business. I think perception is kind of really warping a lot of people's mindsets.
Yes.
So this is just, as he said, it's just an
just you.
expression because if I decided to take you out tonight, I wanted to do something just a little bit more fun versus something so laid back. So I think that that's one of the things that I want you and the audience to start thinking about when y'all making those type of decisions. But that's the reason why I pop.
Yes.
Okay.
I appreciate that. And just
You're very
elaborate a little bit more. No,
bubbly.
no, I'm a naturally
I
very
love
happy
that. I
person.
love
Yes,
that.
no, it's all good
Yeah.
vibes over here. But I just want to just elaborate. So you're saying about, you say I seem a little bit more laid back. Is that referring to the fact that I didn't like the bigger chains? Is that what you're referring to?
No, just as far as, you mentioned like just the way most of the appearance. I think that you kind of creating a perception based off of what you see, and I can get that. But there's a lot more to what's behind these outfits, at least for myself. I mean, I own a roadside company that's not only established in Charlotte, North Carolina, but also in New York City. I have a car rental business. I've invested in a lounge in Charlotte, and I have a strong background in entertainment. But I think that when you ask questions or skip those questions and kind of just look at how we're appearing,
Yes.
I think you may miss a great opportunity. So I wanted to hear
No,
you
I
out.
appreciate that. Yes,
I
thank
wanted
you.
to hear you out, but I do, I just wanted to let that. And then besides that, I think you're slightly just a little young for me.
What was your age again?
37.
Yes. Okay.
So just a little young as far as just maturing and really trying to really understand how to really properly select a man. And that's why this is my second visit on the show.
Okay.
So I gave it a second.
Okay, so, but exactly, Sarah, it's not giving big booty. That's the thing. And this is the thing that I'm like, you guys are so, like, you guys are so funny. Like, a lot of people are so funny. Have you ever noticed that the people that always rave about having big booties are people who don't? And then people who do don't be thinking their booties are that big. Exactly. Because the way I'm like, big booty, I was expecting that ass to be sitting. Like, I do not know, but not what I'm seeing. She's a beautiful girl, has a nice body, but it wasn't giving big booty to me. But what do I know? I think this man is a little salty because the last time he came, people wanted a little bit like dress up a little bit more. And then now he's dressing up a little bit more. My question is, why are you doing what people want? Why not just be yourself? If being yourself is to dress a certain way, then do that. Like, there's no need for you to be all, if you don't want to be all dressed up, that's fine. You don't have to be. You're on the show. You don't have to do what you want to do.
You can flow to kind of see if they catch on to it, but you can't really get this messed up.
No, yeah, you want someone to go off of what they see right then and there. I understand that. Well, be careful what you catch. Off of that, be careful what you catch.
Well, I think that's
But,
something that you may want to look in. That's something you may want to think about.
Let's go down over here. All right. So name and age, and why is your balloon still in box?
Oh, Demetrius, 37.
I think what she said is right. Be careful what you catch, because sometimes you get the women who think, okay, because of the way you're dressed, a Gucci shirt here, a this here. Okay, so they're calculating the amounts, and they may not be interested in you, but they may be interested in what they can get from you financially. So they're like, all right, cool, let's do that.
7. It's not popular. I didn't hear no flaws. And she do sightling. Was you studying to do sightling?
I am.
Yeah, and I mean, I work for public works for the city. That's what we come across with the people. So I may need that one day, So actually, it enhanced me. Actually, so I don't see nothing wrong with it. To be honest. I see no flaws at all.
Any questions between the two of you?
Okay, again, same with the children. I have no children, so I'm trying to see, do you have children?
I got a 15-year-old son. Yes.
Okay. And how's your relationship with your mother?
Oh, we excellent. 15 years, we had to get it together. The co-parent.
Yeah. I'm sorry, no, your mom. Yeah, grandma.
Oh, my mom?
Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm asking about your mother. How was your relationship with your mother?
Oh, she passed away.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
she passed away. Yeah, it was rough. I'm gonna be honest, like she was like on drugs, going in and out of jail and stuff and everything.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
No,
with that.
I'm sorry.
My dad
Yes.
raised me. My dad raised me so much that like when we moved, like the homies on the block, sorry, get a little street, but they thought that was my uncle because they was like, oh, ain't no single father got these two boys. So so my dad raised me, to be honest. I don't got no resentment towards it.
No, I understand. Thank you.
She passed away though.
And that was he's someone that's your type.
Again, it's really, I was willing to give everybody a chance, right? Off of, we only have a moment, so first glance.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I just was interested to hear your story. You do seem like a nice guy. Again, I don't have children, so I really am looking for someone that does not have children. That's kind of my underlying thing at the end of the day. There are people out there. So
He babysitting himself though. He 15. What are you talking about? High school.
I understand, yeah.
I gotta save up for his car already.
That comes other things, and just
Like what? Like what?
well, like what kind of dad are you to your child? And that's different perspectives, right? Because if I'm looking at you since you already have a child, then I'm going to see what is the groundwork that you've already laid for the child you have now, and what is the possibilities for our child, And I'm big on my child, even though it's mine, still getting to know his older brother, sister, things like that, having that community. I don't know your relationship with the mother, and I don't have that kind of drama in my life, so.
Oh no, it's no drama.
I don't know if I signed up for that.
So kids are a deal breaker for you.
No, I love children. Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm trying to find somewhere where I begin my family.
So for here, it's a no.
Yes,
Okay.
I want to begin my family.
So no, you have that right. Yeah. Yeah, she's gorgeous though. I'm gonna lie, she got the
Thank
fall
you.
colors on.
Thank you.
got the fall colors on and everything.
I appreciate
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come on, let's head on back. Okay, well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on. Give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, I honestly don't think that her match was here. I don't think that any of the guys was really into it. I don't know. Like, do you guys have energy for more, or are you guys over it? I know, Sarah, you've been in the chat, so thank you. Shout out to you. are you still like, do you still want to keep going, or are you like, yeah, I'm over it now? Let me know in the chat so I know if to continue. But yeah, because like this is the first time ever reviewing the show or recapping or whatever I want to call it, reacting to the show. I do watch it every now and then at home, like, you know, in my own personal time, but I was like, let me bring this over here for you guys. Let's see how you guys like the content. I'm going to keep trialing different things. Oh no, DeSarah, you're good. I was just asking, like, you know, whether or not, like, do you want to keep going? Do you still have energy to watch like the rest of the episode? Or are you like, yeah, I'm over it, I'm done for the day? Because I'm just trying to gauge people's like, and you know, sort of attention capacity for how lengthy the videos or this video is. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like what you're on. I'm on what you're on. All right, I'll keep playing it and then I'll let you guys respond in the chat.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
A case like this will
Also, please hit that like button if you've just come in. Thank you very much. This is a content that we are trialing. So if you want to support, hit that like button. Thank you.
And what's your name?
Tiago.
Tiago, how old are you?
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I do a few things. I'm a certified esthetician.
Okay.
And I work in the medical field, and I also do hair.
All right, nice. And what do you like to do for fun?
So I enjoy working out, traveling, anything fun, honestly. Cooking, dancing. I have 6 sisters, so I spend quite a bit of time with them.
Wow, okay. And now what do you look for in a man?
I'm looking for a leader, a best friend, someone who is financially stable, just as I am, someone who is goal-driven, and someone who just enjoys life.
Okay. Now what are some deal breakers?
I would say smoking.
Okay.
Smoking cigarettes. Someone who smokes but isn't the cleanest. Someone who doesn't know how to communicate. So yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right. So, we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there. Okay, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Demetrius 37. I popped because I'm be honest. A lot of you ladies been saying the same thing. I don't know if it's rehearsed. I want to get the, you know, be more genuine. I say the same thing. It sounds like I've been rehearsing. And you have 6 sisters, and that's just too many sisters. Like that's too opinionated for me. They don't have too much influence in our relationship. So I'm gonna just do myself a favor and do you a favor, and I just pop, to be honest, because I don't like that.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
Height. Oh, okay.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Darian. I'm 31. I simply popped it because she said height. You're gorgeous, though.
Thank you.
Okay. So is he someone that is your type?
I would say no.
Okay. Why not?
The hair.
Okay. Like what? Yeah. What about the hair?
It just doesn't look clean.
Whoa. She said it just doesn't look clean. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that. That like shocked me. That took me like that was left field. And they zoomed into the guy's hair. This is the thing now, guys. I have locks, right? And I always say I do not like when people do this like brown thing with locks, because then sometimes it looks a little bit like dirty when it really isn't. So I'm just like, I like to keep my locks like dark, or if I'm going to go lighter, just go lighter and know that. But having those brown streaks, I don't know. It just doesn't, yeah, I don't like them personally. But yeah, I don't think she wants him either. She does not like him. She did not like his height. She was not here for it. So yeah, she does not want to be, yeah, he looks deflated though. Poor thing.
All right.
I gotta respect it.
Sorry.
I gotta respect it.
Let's head back this way. All righty. So we do have 5 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay, so we're all here for the same thing, I take it. So what exactly are you guys looking for? Are you guys looking for something serious? Are you guys looking to be husbands? Like, what are you guys looking for?
Okay. Name and age and answer your question.
Hi, my name is Sydney. I'm 37. I own a dental practice in Charlotte. My intentions.
Did you see how happy she looks when he said, I own a dental practice in Charlotte? She's like, ooh, ching ching. That's the money. I don't blame her, because like when you're financially stable, dating people that are not can be very, very difficult. So yeah, I get it, sis.
Is to build a relationship, to actually start off as friends.
Okay.
And then initially my ultimate goal is to actually find my favorite person, which is my wife. So
Okay.
All right. Over here, name and age and answer her question.
Brandon, I'm 40. I'm open. I'm just looking for
Just pop that balloon, sir. You don't even know what you're looking for. Pop it. Pop it yourself and go home. Because what the heck? Like, he doesn't even know what he wants. Like, what is wrong with these people?
Just something real, just something genuine, just open. I'm not like just really. My bad. Can you ask me one more time?
I'm over it. Like, what do you want? Like, something real, something like, what are we talking about?
Go ahead and ask him a question again.
So what exactly are you looking for? Are you looking for something more serious? Are you
Right.
looking to be a husband?
Right. So I mean, like I said, I'm looking for something just open, just something that's like it is what it is. We can't be just so focused on the relationship side. Like what's so like love. Like love is there, but that's not the 100% relationship. Like we got there's more things that go into it. So I mean, I'm looking for someone that's goal driven, that got a hustle about them, that's got that get up and get it to it mentality. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, stuff like that.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
I'm 34. My name is Fendi. I think the end game is definitely to be like a husband one day. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm in it for. I strive to take care of a family. So yeah, that's definitely what it's about. But obviously, things take time, and we will have to take those initial steps to get to said place. So it's gonna be a journey in the dough, off top. Yeah.
Okay.
Name and age and answer to her question.
So I'm looking for someone that I can be romantically involved with, but someone that want to build, financially as well. Someone that, can eventually become my best friend, you know what I'm saying? And we can have a happily ever after, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not here for just dating and fucking around. I'm here for the real deal, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's been a lot of Rudy Poos came out here and they was half stepping.
Oh my goodness. Why do you have to come for the girlies that have been there before? You have issues. You're the one with the problems. Oh my goodness. And yeah, don't worry. We'll keep going. Let me connect my laptop though, because my laptop looks like it's about to die. This is episode 40. So it's the latest one. I think it came out either last night or it came out recently.
So if your game is if you come here for looking for love, what the show is about, then hey, let's look for love.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
Timothy 38. I'm looking for love. I'm also looking for a marriage, but I do believe there's need to be phases before getting to that part. I was previously married about 15 years ago, and one of the things that kind of helped me understand this just a thing was marriage counseling. So I don't want to skip any steps though. That's very important. But the marriage is the goal. But counseling is very important as well to me. So
okay,
makes sense.
All right. So we are gonna pop 2 balloons. So let me go ahead and hand you a pick. Have you hold on to that and go ahead and pop those 2 balloons whenever you're ready.
Who do you guys think she's going to pop? Who do you think she's going to pop? Let me know in the chat before we watch it. Who do you think she's going to pop? Because I'm thinking about it and I'm like, who is she really going to pop? Because, yeah, who's she going to pop? Not sure. Yep,
Okay,
good girl. Good girl, because he did not have good answers at all. And I hope she pops the one that is wearing green as well. I hope she does, because I feel like he's been very disrespectful to women. And for him to bring up the other women and call them whatever name he called them, I can't remember what he called them now, but I just think that's disrespectful. So no, she really should pop if she knows what's good for him, for her rather. He's sassy. Wow, she did not pop. She did not pop it. Wow, that is surprising. I would not be cool with somebody calling another woman some derogatory name. Nah, that is sassy.
Stay over there. All right. So Timothy, why was your balloon unpopped for her?
You look great today. I like everything that I've seen right now. You got some long hair. I like real hair. But just wanted to hear you out and see if there was a fit or anything like that. And plus, you like you from a different culture, so I'm just kind of curious what that lifestyle would be like, to be honest with you.
Okay, thank you.
So why did we end up popping his balloon?
He's just not really my type.
Okay, in what way? What makes him not your type?
He's a little on the thin side. And I just don't like the way he's dressed.
Okay.
But you're really nice, and I think you're gonna find someone really nice.
All
right, let's head back.
I hate when people do that. Oh, I think you're really nice, and I think you'll find someone really nice. Like, dude, you don't like me, that's fine. Like, there's no need for you to like try to make me feel better. It's like pouring like salt on an open wound. Like, it's gonna hurt.
And we ended up pumping his balloon over here. So why was your balloon unpopped?
My balloon was unpopping just because she looks, I'm just open to just meet new people, and just see where it goes, and just a people person. So I'm more of an in-person person type of thing.
What is an
I'm just open to just see how the vibe goes, stuff like that.
Okay. Why'd you end up
Someone
pumping his?
translate what this guy
Just because when I asked the question,
saying.
it was kind of like it seemed like he was a little unsure. So
Mhm.
I just want someone that's intentional.
Okay.
But he looks nice.
All right.
Yeah,
And
my bad.
is
I got a little
short.
spaced out on the question. That was just a personal thing, you know what I'm saying? But that's really what that was. I got a little spaced out. I was trying to answer the question, but then I got spaced out. But it was just personal. That like that happens to smokers. I smoke 420,
Okay.
so I'm not sure if you're a 420 type of person, but
Can
yeah,
you smell your hands? Just
my hands is clean. Yeah, I'm clean.
I see someone that smokes but isn't really clean. So if
Oh
your
yeah, I
hands smell,
smoke. I got a spray. You know what I'm saying? The
Okay.
baccarat on top.
so you
feel
wash your
me?
hands after.
All the time.
Okay, then you're good in my book.
Okay,
Okay.
so, absolutely.
All right, we've got you guys keep hiding these balloons. Okay, we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So I'm in the kitchen. I'm cooking dinner. It's kind of late. You're coming home. The kitchen is a little messy. What are you gonna do next when you come in the door?
Okay, let's start there and come back this way.
Scenario-based question.
Okay, what you doing if you come home?
Yeah,
Kitchen's a little
that's how
messy,
they
making
catch
dinner, it's
people
late.
for work.
Most likely, I'm probably gonna come in and start helping you clean up. You know what I'm saying? But the dinner probably ain't gonna get cooked. It's probably over with for the dinner. We probably gonna have to order out. But I'm gonna take the initiative to start cleaning up and helping you out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, can I ask a question?
Not yet.
Not yet. Exactly. See, she knows. All right, what about over here?
I'm coming in from work, a long day. That's what we doing. Okay, I come in the house, you cooking, you slaving over the hot stove. I'm probably finna hop in the water. You know what I'm saying? The shower. Change clothes. Clean myself up, bring myself down, relax a little bit myself. Then I'm gonna slide in the kitchen and see what's going on. At that point, I'm gonna see if you need assistance with anything. If you need some help, if you got it, you got it. If not, then we'll whop the bam. Tag team that joint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what about over here?
For me, I'm an independent individual. I live alone, so I'm used to cleaning up. So if I walk in and I walk in the house, it's smelling good, and you in there chefing it up, and you're really doing what you need to do. I'm obviously learn a little bit about your day and see how that went, and then I might go ahead and kind of help orchestrate a few things and get that going with you. But yeah, like it's just me. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we've heard from the 3 of them. Go ahead and pop one balloon. All right, so Fendi, why was your balloon unpopped?
Oh, you beautiful.
I think I know who she's gonna choose. She's probably gonna choose
We're gonna leave it right there.
She's probably gonna choose the man in the Gucci shirt. Because when she heard he owns a dental practice, she was smiling in the cash, honey. She was smiling. I was like, all right, girl.
So why'd you end up popping his?
Just because the question that I asked, he said he's gonna take a shower, he's gonna do all these other things. I'm tired. It's late.
I'm tired too. I'm coming in the crib after.
I would like to spend some time with my men. Maybe we have kids. So if you jump in and help me, that's more time for us to spend because we have work tomorrow. So I just don't want someone that's gonna,
leave you hanging.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't suggest leaving you hanging at all. I suggested me getting a day off me. You know what I'm saying? Me cleaning myself up and then spending the block on you and getting the night in order and putting said kids to bed and getting everybody fed and then we'll work tomorrow.
But you can wash your hands to get the day off you. And
For sure I could. I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're nice.
All right, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them last question.
Okay, so what was the relationship like with your mother?
Got an amazing.
Let's start here.
Sorry. I had an amazing relationship with my mom. We just moved my mom to Texas.
Green and white is sassy. Yes. Is it like the facial expressions? Everything is just, I cannot stand that man. I don't even know him, poor thing. But the way he responds to stuff just annoys me. You're on a show.
She was living in New York for over 50-something years. We just, as a family, collectively put some work in. My sisters, they get really the props for that. And they moved it to Texas. So we love our mom. We're really strong with that relationship. And in addition to that, you have 6 sisters. I have 8 sisters. So, it's just all about me just understanding how to listen to different perspectives and things like that. So, yeah. And they're not in no one's business. They're very independent women. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go down here. What is your relationship?
I love that he has 8 sisters as well. I feel like that also explains why, if you notice, of all the men, he seems to be the one that listens a little bit more. Some of the things he says are well thought out a little bit more. You can actually see the influence of being raised around women.
Like with your mother.
My relationship with my mother was unprofound. You know what I'm saying? It's the best relationship that I can ever ask for from a human being. And when my mother passed away in 2020, I felt like nobody else on this planet Earth knew me. You know what I'm saying? So I felt really lost. And I regret that my mother couldn't pass me on to another woman. But that's my relationship with my mother. Nobody ever got a chance to take her place. But that was my best friend. So my mama was everything to me. I was the only kid out of like 8 kids that were breastfed. So like, you know what I'm saying? They had to kick me out the bed.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, that's too much information, but at least he is making her laugh. To be honest, I do not like this one, Mr. Sassy Pants here. So there's no way. I hope she's not silly enough to choose him.
So our relationship was just unmatched, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a mama's boy. I love my mom, like for sure.
I'm sorry to hear about your loss. Okay. So guys, any questions for her? Okay, we should have stayed over there. All right.
How was your relationship with your mother?
It was great.
How was your relationship with your father?
It was great.
Okay, where you from?
I'm from Tucson.
Tucson,
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
Yes.
How many kids do you have?
2.
How many baby fathers do you
One.
have? Okay. What was your first job?
She said a question.
I mean, hey, I'm trying to, it's speed dating.
No, well,
You know
I think you
what I'm
asked enough questions for the rest of the line.
But I'm just trying to get to know you. So I don't want to do the balloon thing. We get at the end and we pair, and then it ain't a pair. So.
Oh, it's gonna be a pair if it's a pair.
Oh, that's how you feeling?
Mhm.
We'll be back then. We'll be back. Any questions over here?
No, I think I heard them all.
He asked them all for you, huh?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, well, it is time to pop a balloon whenever you're ready. Sorry. Uh-oh. You see? It's your-
Did he throw the balloon? What a clown. That is like a temper tantrum that a kid will throw. Why are you throwing the balloon? Like, if he didn't do all the things that he's done, then yeah, I agree that she's feeling the Gucci guy. I knew that that was who she was going to choose, because once the conversation started and he said, I own a dental practice, the way she was smiling, and I understand, because for some reason a lot of men, at least I don't know if it's African American men, but what I noticed is sort of like the ratio of people, at least from where I am, even meeting men around me that earn as much as I earn, I've not really met that many. So the ones that I've met are married, my friends, or there's just no attraction there, and a handful. So I completely understand what she means by that, because as soon as she saw that, she was like smiling, like, okay, at least someone that I don't have to be struggling with. We can begin to live our lifestyle and enjoy life together straight up. So I'm not even mad at her.
Hello.
See, I popped out my hand. I didn't want to be popped, but I'm gonna pop it.
No. Thank you. Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped for her?
Well, I wanted to hear her out. I thought that she came out and she had real ambition, you know what I'm saying, to find somebody that's different. But I also know that we can also be judgmental and we can judge a book by its cover. So, there's a lot of layers to me. So I don't blame her for popping the balloon, because I'm hard on the so like you might not want this job, because this job, it entails a lot, you know what I'm saying? And
so dating you is a job now? Like, oh, this man exhausts me. Like, dating you is a job now.
you got to be a whole lot of woman to stand over here in this environment. For real.
So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
No reason, just because the other guy, I think he said he worked in the dental field. Okay, he used to be a dental assistant. So, what did he say?
Trying to get them veneers.
No, I actually don't want veneers. I don't. But that's just why, honestly. And
Did you hear her? She said the other guy said, he works in a dental. Remember what I said about she looked so happy when she heard that he was in a dental, he owns a dental practice. And now this guy's asking her why she popped his. And then he's like, oh, yeah, well, dental practice. Like, girl, it's all about that dental practice, ain't it? Okay.
All right, come on.
If I were the other guy, I would pop, because now it's so obvious that all she wants is the money.
Let's head back. Okay, so let me bring on.
But then again, she's also an established woman, so I guess. But I would want someone, even if you are established just like me, I would want you to want me for something else that ain't just money.
Here, I'll have you stand over to there. Have you stand right here. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
I live in Charlotte.
Oh, my sister's from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So is that an issue?
No.
Okay.
And your mom's in Texas, right?
My mom just moved to
I
Texas.
actually want to move there, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be close to mom's.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for her?
It is.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Oh, we got a match.
Okay. All right. Okay. Do you guys think that it's going to work between them? I'm very curious. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Do you think it will work?
I'll take the mic.
Let's move to the next person.
Cigarette smoking. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. All right. Straight to the point. So
I don't mind. I don't blame her, girl. She does not want a cigarette smoking person. Like, cigarette leaves a stench. I'm not being funny. Now I have to get a cleaner because I have a service accommodation business. Now I have to get a cleaner to go over there and clean the place because someone decided to smoke in a place that is no smoking. So yeah, I can't stand cigarettes.
we haven't got any pop balloons yet. So let me hand you a pick. I'll have you hold on to that. And let's go ahead and have you pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2. Okay. Okay, and then one more. Okay, you can stay up there. All right, your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I'm Darion. I'm 31. I didn't have my balloon unpopped because I was just trying to hear her out at first.
Okay.
That was really it.
Was she someone that's your type?
Yeah, absolutely. She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping his balloon?
The hair.
That's twice.
Okay, so what about his hair?
Not my first choice. I like, sometimes I like.
Okay, so
cut.
that's slightly different. I get that. Respect.
All right, thank you. Then you popped one more over here. Your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Vernon 40. And I'm just open, just seeing what she had to say, seeing what she was on, Yeah, no real reason like that.
Okay. Why'd you end up popping his?
The hair.
Oh, okay. Just
Just a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
All good. No doubt. You like what you like. You know what I'm saying? This is me. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
fine,
No,
yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's all good.
I like it though. Like it works for you.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate it though.
Thank you. We've got 4 guys left. Go.
What is this obsession to please? Like, why does she feel the need to say, "Oh, I like it," though? Girl, you don't like it. That's why you said you don't want to choose him. Like, I feel like we need to get comfortable with being assertive. Nobody's saying you need to be a weird person or a mean person, but it's okay for you to be like, nah, I just don't like the hair, and that's fine. There's no reason for you to be like, oh, okay. It doesn't make sense to me anyway. But yeah.
Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. How do you cope with failure or setbacks?
Okay. Name and age, and how do you
Interesting question. I have to say, I don't think anyone today has really asked really good questions, but very interesting question. I will say that.
cope with failures or setbacks?
I'm Fendi. I'm 34. Failures happen all the time. Setbacks happen all the time. I'm fake used to that. It don't deter me a bit. I'm rolling. Nothing can stop me from doing what I want to do. Truthfully, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically the dental job. So remember how as soon as with that previous person, as soon as he said, I own a dental practice in Charlotte, she started smiling. And I feel like she's really into that. And then when the other guy asked her why she popped, I think she said something about, his job, dental. I'm like, girl, really? She's just thinking about the ching-ching.
Name and age and answer your question.
Can you elaborate? Like a scenario or something? Like
Let's say, God forbid, you lost your job. Like, how do you cope with that? Like, what's your next?
my next step?
Yeah.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I be still looking at jobs when I got a job. So I mean, just because I'm trying to elevate up,
Yeah.
So with that, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I never been without a job.
Okay.
Like for more than like a month, because I'm just like that. What else? Like that's the only scenario?
Yeah, I feel
And,
like in
like,
life you can face a lot of setbacks. You can face a lot of failures. Like, does it bring you down so much that you can't come out of it?
No, I'm so driven. I can't let it get to me. But if it does happen, I ain't gonna lie. I just gotta pray to God. Let him know, like, hey, cover me when I'm going through things of that nature. That's one thing for sure. Because maybe he's doing something to, one door closes and one opens. So that's how I think. Yeah.
Okay. What's going over here? Name and age, and how do you deal with setbacks or failures?
Mac 39. How I deal with setbacks and failures, right? I think that I embrace it. You know what I'm saying? I congratulate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fail proof. I failed so many times in life that I'm fail proof. So I think that like the failures should be looked at as like a downside. It should be looked at as a learning curve. Like, okay, I messed up that time. Now I can get it right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about crossing that bridge again because now on to the next thing. So like I encourage failure because you got to, just like a kid walking, you know what I'm saying? You got to learn to fall in order to learn how to walk.
That's true.
For sure.
Okay. Name and age, and how do you deal with setbacks or failures?
Timothy 38. Setbacks and failures. I try to ask myself questions. Like how and why questions. How it happened and what questions? What can I do next time? And then I try to prepare myself because there's always going to be adversity. So if I better prepare, then it'd be easier for me to deal with those things. That way, I can conquer it. I call them like references. I try to have references as like a just in case. If this happens, I got this. If this happens, I got that covered. So, and that keeps my mental state. I keeps myself in a good mental place when I'm better prepared. So.
All right, it is time to pop.
Yeah, I think the short one keeps answering the questions properly. But I think he may still get popped because of the height, because that's the thing. That height thing, man. I can't lie. I don't know where, but somehow it's ingrained in a lot of us black women, especially, to want a man that is taller than us, and not just taller, a lot taller than us. Maybe one day I'll share certain things with you guys behind the wall, because I'm not saying that on freaking YouTube.
A balloon. Go ahead and pop one whenever you're ready.
Pop it with your chest, baby.
There we go. All right, so Fendi, why was your balloon unpopped for her?
I like the way she came out. I like the way you dress. It's kind of flatter me. It's slight different. I'm on that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You beautiful. I definitely wanted to hear more of what you had to say. So I was sticking around for that. I didn't get that far. Here we are.
Thank you.
All right, so I ended up popping his balloon.
I don't know, something you seem maybe like indecisive, I want to say.
In the clouds is what you're looking for, baby. In the clouds. He looks like he's here, but he ain't really here. Like, that's the vibe I get from him. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the vibe I get.
I don't know if that's the right word.
It ain't.
Okay, that's kind of just what I was feeling in that
Yeah,
moment.
I can dig it though. I like, adjectives and, I like words. But that was the wrong one. Oh, really?
It probably was, yeah.
It's all good love, baby. I like the jacket.
Thank you.
All right, so we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me see. How do you guys feel about, I don't know, traveling? Like, do you like to travel? Do you travel often? What's your views on traveling?
Over here, what's your views on traveling?
Man, I got a passport. I haven't used it yet, to be honest, because I've been, been working and stuff, trying to clear my calendar. But for traveling, I got my passport, so that ain't a problem.
Okay.
Over here?
My views on traveling is if I couldn't travel and see the world, I'd rather not be alive. It's like, it's just dead time.
Okay.
And over here, how do you feel about traveling?
I haven't been able to travel a lot. I want to experience more things. I think having a partner will help me kind of.
Also, guys, I've noticed, I may be wrong, but you guys put me correct. DeSarah, are you from the US? Do you live in the US? Because the thing is, I've just noticed that a lot of people, you either have the groups that don't really have passports, or you have the groups that have passports but don't really go anywhere. Like, what is it about that? Because, like, if you compare to here in the UK, right, a lot of people travel, even if it's just somewhere that is an hour away outside of the UK, people would travel. Even with people that don't have good paying jobs, they will still travel. Like, I remember I met a guy once. I used to see he would travel all around the world, and I thought, oh, okay. And we went out once, and from the conversation, I was like, wow, he does not even earn much. Yes, he travels a lot. So I don't know if it's a thing where, like, a lot of people don't really be traveling like that in the States, or what's going on with that. Like, I was quite surprised when people were talking about not having a passport and stuff like that. I'm like, what is that about?
To get outside of myself a little bit, because I don't have a passport right now. So not for illegal reason or anything like that. Just I don't have one. But I want to expand to different things for sure.
Okay. All right, go ahead and pop another balloon. Another one.
Yeah, of course. Pop it.
Okay, so Timothy, why was your balloon unpopped?
What is a red
Just wanted to have you on. You look nice today, obviously. I kind of think that was a little immature to pop it, only because it would give you an opportunity to help me see the other side. And
I feel you.
But
it's not her job to help you see the other side. You should have been seeing the other side or on the journey. And it's okay for her to not need to have to come to get you from where you are to a different perspective. Like, I don't know why people make it seem like it's a woman's job to do that. No, she doesn't have to do that. She is allowed to want someone who wants the same things that she already does for herself as a regular lifestyle.
But
if we wanted to go on a trip like tomorrow, we couldn't. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. That makes sense. Was you ready to go tomorrow though?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then I gotta give you that. I'll give you that. Okay.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Physically, no.
Okay.
Just a little like, I don't know.
I got some work to do.
Like,
I got some work to do.
Okay.
It's
You have
okay.
a nice smile. Just the hair.
Yeah, I like it. I have work to do. I saw that.
Yeah. Just, it works for you. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay, we've got our 2 balloons left right here. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Oh gosh. Do you guys have any kids?
Okay. Any kids?
Yes, 15-year-old son.
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
Yes.
Any kids?
Yes, I have 2 kids.
Okay.
How old?
one 13 and one 9 months.
Okay.
Yeah, so got a fresh one and a grown one.
Okay.
You have a 9-month-old son. Wow. And you're already out here dating. That baby ain't even 1 year old. It's like, what is going on? Why didn't things work out with the person you were with? Like, I don't know. I have questions.
All right, so go ahead and pop another balloon.
She better pop his balloon because he has a 9-month-old. What the hell?
All right, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Man, it's the gap. That gap in the mother teeth took me back to high school to some own. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I came on this show to be honest. Boy, that gap, I know what they do. So I ain't gonna even lie.
What does the gap do? This man, what does that gap do? I don't know what the gap does. If you guys know what the gap does, please find a creative way to put it in the chat because I don't know what that gap does. No, I do not.
And then she said she can take a trip too. We could dip off tomorrow. You hear me? We can go to the Bahamas and she look like an eater. So definitely want to meet her. So
right,
I mean, I'm just being honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
This guy, that's why he has a 9-month-old because everything this man be saying be so sexual and always wanting to talk about some sexual stuff. It's like, dude, what is going on? What's happening?
Who's
And
gonna
like,
watch the 9-month-old?
you said who can watch the 9-month-old? She got a mama, a grandma. She got, you know what I'm saying? Like my kids are very well taken care of. So, you know what I'm saying? When you got money, you can take care of your kids. You know what I mean? I'm here to find love, not a babysitter.
Okay.
But that gap though, I know that though deep. I'm
All
sorry.
right, stop it. Okay, so why did you end up popping?
What? Ugh, that is too much. There has to be a line, honey. That is too much.
His balloon.
The 9-month-old. Okay. Yeah, that's a
Let's
little
go,
too.
yeah.
That's respectful though. That's like red flag. But you know, it was, you know, hey, unapologetically, you know what I'm saying, things happen in life. So you know, that's a different story for a different time. But you know, you can't judge the book by its cover, man. It's layers to this, you know what I mean?
Let's head on over here. Any questions over here between the two of you?
If you want to make a
Let me cut
full-time
my
income
ads.
from
Sorry,
home
guys.
working part
Mute. Skippity skip. Let's skip this.
Downtown area.
Oh, that's her. Okay. You got any questions for me?
I asked all my questions.
Oh, you asked all your questions?
Oh, you're
Okay.
from
So what's your thought about
Texas.
like?
Ah, nice. Do you know what? Like, I was thinking of visiting Texas. I've never been to Texas before. I actually thinking of visiting Texas in April. So yeah, if you want to link up, you know, let me know. Yeah, because I'm thinking of visiting Texas. I want to sort of explore some things and see what business opportunities are, you know, available over there. So yeah, besides, I hear it's a huge tech hub. So yeah, be good to explore.
Spiritual, anything like how you
I
feel?
feel I'm very spiritual.
No?
I don't go to church often, but I like to talk to God, pray. You know, I feel very spiritual.
Okay, no problem with that. Okay. Wait, you have no kids, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And what you do for a living again?
I'm in the banking industry.
In the banking industry. Okay, okay. No,
All right. So now is he someone that's your type?
The height.
I'm open-minded.
Okay.
what does that mean? Is that right? That's
Yeah, ma'am. Don't settle. What does that mean?
That's a first. What does that mean?
I just like taller men.
Oh, okay.
But I'm keeping my options open, like my mind open.
So, I mean, if we on a date and the dude 6'5", what you gonna do? You gonna turn around or something? What you gonna do?
No, I mean, I'm gonna focus my energy on the person I'm with.
I don't know. I'm like you. I'm open as well, but I mean, that was the first.
What does that look?
What you mean?
You're giving me looks.
What kind of look? I'm just trying to see where we're going with it.
I'm just being honest.
Okay, so Kayla.
I think it's interesting to sort of navigate like what does that look like? Because I understand her saying she has a preference and whatnot, but at the same time, it's like what does that actually look like? And how does that translate? So
Is he your type
yeah,
though? No?
it's
Okay.
interesting.
So you popping?
Yeah, you might as well pop.
So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for her?
Yeah, she's gorgeous. You know, got a great smile. I didn't see nothing wrong with the smile, to be honest. So, but she was projecting herself very well, everything. So,
thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Let's head on back. So that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys.
I think that is it. Let me see. Oh, I think there's one more person. Okay. Let's do this one more person and see what that's about.
And yeah, that's about it. Okay. All right. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
All right.
Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Running on 40. And just because of the smoking thing, I'm big for 20.
Wow, it looks like a lot of them on this thing actually smoke.
It's part of my medication. So I'm daily with it. So, you know, that was pretty much it.
It's part of his medication. Okay.
Mhm.
So is he someone that's your type?
Is it self-prescribed or was this actually prescribed by your doctor? I'm just curious.
He is, yeah. Oh, sorry, he is, yeah. So I just the smell every day would bother me.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Fendi. I'm 34. I love your energy. I love the way you look. I definitely smoke chronic every day. Like, I wake up, roll up tight. Like, that shouldn't
Yeah, that's a red flag. You wake up and you roll up. That is, no, thank you.
be no thing. It shouldn't be no issue, a big deal, a deal breaker. But it
Yeah,
got me
it
though.
should be a deal
It seems
breaker.
like you kind of hung up on. That's frivolous. I don't know. That ain't nothing, baby.
It's frivolous to you because that's what you do. She does not like the smell. She does not like it. I don't think there's anything wrong in saying you don't want someone that smokes.
Okay.
But that's all. That's all.
Okay.
Respectfully.
It's all good.
No doubt.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say yeah, but just the smoking every day. Yeah.
When I smoke every other day.
Every other day is okay. On the weekends it's
On
good.
the
On the
weekends,
weekends, you
baby,
know.
it's
Listen,
2024.
when you I feel like there's
we
a
legal and everything. I've been smoking since when it wasn't. You understand? Like, it's
I feel
not
like
a
it's
biggest time.
a misconception
Oh,
that
he's been smoking since when it wasn't legal. That man loves him some smoke. He's making it very clear that he likes it too much. Yeah, that's a no.
smoking helps you focus. And as someone who used to smoke, I find my mind is a lot more clear, and I want someone who's clear-minded. So yeah.
And I don't knock that. So shout out to you. But
Thank you.
slowly thinking my mind right.
Let's go this way. All right, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Darion. I'm 31 years old. Let me just say you look good. You put it on. I just like a little bit more on the petite side, but I don't want.
Okay. All right. He gave, he gave the feedback in a very nice way. Yeah, I don't think
to be here to shame my black queens.
Awesome, no problem. Yeah, yeah.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would like someone just a little bit more,
Taller?
not even taller. I think it's just style.
Okay.
Just a little more. Yeah, that's it.
Say that. Say
I'm a
that.
Leo, so I like style.
Respect.
Okay, let's go over here. Your name and age.
Oh, then she is not matching with anybody. She's talking about style. She is not matching with nobody on the show because none of them has style.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Timothy 38. I popped my balloon because they already got on me about my skinny self. So I do feel like you'll be too much for me if I'm this weight. So no.
I'm gonna crush you.
Probably so. I mean,
I hear you.
there's modifications, but I don't know.
Did he
But
just
no,
say there's modifications? My goodness. Hilarious.
I mean, it could be a challenge.
What?
We have to figure some things out, okay?
Oh, okay.
We have to
Now, let me put it back to
figure some things out, modification wise.
You know, it's crazy. Most of my past lovers are skinny like you. So
Well,
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. A lot of these thickums actually do end up being with skinny men. There's just something about the thickum with the skinny women. I guess that's probably what they're into, really. But yeah. Let's keep going.
well, everything is working. I can tell you that. But I know I just had to, I mean, I don't know. We had to see we had to create our unique way of our own art. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
most of my lovers kind of look like him. Yeah. So it's okay.
Okay.
I guess I see
Yeah.
himself.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Let's head on back.
Awesome.
So we do have an unpopped balloon over here. Your name and age, and why do you have your?
Wow, this short man really loves him some. He's like equal opportunity because all of the girls that he's put how his balloon for look so different. So I guess he doesn't really have a type.
Balloon unpopped.
Okay, Demetrius, 37. Oh, I got it pop because I got a theory. I ain't gonna lie. She 180. She a lady. 210. Let me in, and I ain't gonna hold you. She all.
What is going on? It seems more like a fetish for these men at this point because I don't understand like the kind of sexual jokes and innuendos when it comes to this. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I mean, that's why I work out. Yeah, but that's why I got it on pop. But also I got a question though. You said something. What did you do? You said
I am a loan processor
you said something else though.
and I'm an astrologer.
Okay, because you mentioned that Leo. You big on that?
That's my business. Yeah.
What you mean? Like you do tarot cards or something?
I see. This should be interesting. I think he's also made some reference to being a Leo or something, which gives me the impression he's also into astrology. So maybe that's where they will connect. But I don't know if I think she may like a little bit taller, to be honest.
Well, I do tarot, but my business is astrology. I do people's charts, astrocartography, birth charts, all of it.
Do that is that like you still believe in God with that, or how's that work?
God made the universe. Right?
Oh, okay.
God made the rocks, the earth.
Mm-hmm. I'm just like, yeah, nah. Well, it can't be the God of the Bible that is against astrology, but okay.
Kind of Leo. You July, or you
August.
August what, like 2, like second?
15.
15. Okay.
You know a lot, huh?
No, I don't know a lot. I'm trying to get away from it. My birthday's January 13th.
Okay, Capricorn.
You said it. I didn't. But yeah, got any questions for me or anything?
Yeah.
Ew, you don't even have a question? Okay.
Do you think that it's acceptable to lie to someone to spare their feelings?
Ooh, that's a good question. That is actually a good question. I thought she wasn't going to come out with a good question because she was out here looking up and looking like she didn't know what she wanted to ask. But yeah, that's a really good question.
Oh man, we talking like kids, adults,
Anybody,
old people.
yeah.
You say anybody?
Anybody.
I always do this, but like, what? Give me a scenario.
No,
So-
answer the question.
Like the lie, like a white lie. No, I think you gotta do the truth because you gotta. Because when you lie, you're gonna just keep lying, and then you
Yeah.
forget to lie, and then it's just gonna get worse. To be honest,
Makes
Let's just say the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, is he someone that's your type?
He is.
Oh.
My ex is actually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me bring you on up here. Come on up here with us, Demetrius, and I'll have you follow me over.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I didn't really think about it. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure
Here.
of that.
You can stand right here. Demetrius, stand
Let's
here.
just go
All right, y'all.
choose
So,
some
any
stuff.
final question between the two of you before we determine if it's a match?
Oh yeah, where reside?
Tempe,
So Arizona.
Arizona.
Where's that like?
It's like 30 minutes away.
Yeah, because I'm in LA. That's
Oh, you
cool.
live in LA? Yeah, I'm originally from New York. You like? Oh, I'm sorry. Originally from New York.
Okay.
So East Coast, West Coast.
Okay. Hey,
You good?
I'm good.
Okay. Any final question here? Robin, it's all right.
No. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, I'm
go
sorry.
ahead. You got what?
Do you have children?
Yes, 15-year-old son.
Any more kids?
No.
Okay, you're the mom of the
Oh
quarter.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, then, is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll take this mic. And you guys.
I'm actually happy for him because she doesn't seem to not be into him. Because you know how some of the other girls were a bit like, oh, he's short and he's not really my type, but yeah, okay. So yeah, I just think at least he found his queen, honey. I don't know how long it would last, but I think he found his queen. They didn't really have a good lineup on this episode. I completely agree. Normally they have really, really good lineups. So maybe what I need to do moving forward is if I'm going to bring an episode to you guys, maybe I need to like watch it first and make sure they have like a decent lineup to talk about or something. But I guess the only thing about that is it kind of like makes it like it wouldn't be the same way because I'm not watching it the first time with you guys. So I don't know. Yeah, Texas has a lot to offer. I live on the outskirts of Houston. Oh, interesting. That's really good. That's really good to know. Yeah, so far from my research, I heard a lot of great things about Texas. I hear about it being a hub for like people in tech. So it'd be very interesting to like even have a tech startup in Texas or something more interesting or even something more creative. So I just need to come explore what sorts of like investment opportunities are over there. So yeah, maybe when I'm in there, maybe we can link up or something. But anyway, I do agree, no style, not a great lineup. Yeah, this episode wasn't good. I agree. And it's kind of like a bit of a shame because most of the episodes I've watched before today have always been good. And I thought, oh, I could just pick any episode and talk about it and show you guys. But it's like, it's the one episode of me trying to introduce the show to you guys. And it's now the one that is not good. So I'm just like, oh, that is not a good start. But hopefully it gets better. I can promise y'all that some of the episodes I've watched have been hilarious from start until finish. This just was not one of them. But I hope like you guys still at least enjoyed hanging with me. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Tap that bell button so you know every single time that I post or go live. Thank you very much for hanging with me. I'm going to go now. And yeah, it's already like 6:36 p.m. for me. I want to try and like wind down a little bit and just get on with some of the work that I have to do before the day ends. So yeah, thank you so much for your time. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And shout out to the Sarah TV. You were consistent. You were the star of this review, this reaction video, because you were in the comments the whole time in the chat. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. You made it fun for me. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. And yeah, come back again. I'm going to be doing more of these episodes as well. And also if there's anything or any shows that you guys want me to cover or stream or whatever, let me know and I will do my best to bring this out here for you guys to enjoy. So thank you all. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys later. Bye.